Do it again.
I don't get it.
Just working out a new bit.
I see.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Hey, everyone. Sorry we're late. We had a little mishap with our food delivery, and we figured that we should probably eat before we start the show, so we don't get too
Hangry.
And that as well.
Too smacky. I don't get smacky all up in the microphone.
So we are glad you're joining us here on Saturday for the Beer and Board Games live stream. We are going to be playing one game tonight. It's going to be a double episode of Fiasco. Look at that.
Check it out. We just got this. This came in the mail 5 minutes before 6. And the one we're going to be playing is the Business Casual expansion pack. Thanks, Turtle and Crow, for sponsoring. You'll hear all about that again in a minute.
We have some exciting returning guests tonight. First of all, there is Emery.
Hello, everybody!
And Jason.
Ah!
You got some loot. You might want to just do that. Yeah, you got some hairs that are kind of wild.
I think they're white.
Those are just my white hairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gotta get some just for men up here. Do you have 4K cameras? Because I don't think they're gonna pick them up.
Okay, I'm just looking out for you.
Thank you.
We have an exciting prize package we are giving away today. Where's that stuff that I brought? Remember the stuff I brought to add to the prize package?
Oh, it's right behind us. I think Jason should get
Do you want to
it.
lose some more weight and jump up and...
Oh my God!
There's a DVD and a book.
I just lost 10 pounds. Ah, yes.
Thank you. I don't know what this is.
We'll give that away later. Put that on the... They accidentally sent an additional pearl.
Did they really?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe we won too.
An accidental additional pearl?
I did try to do it twice, so who knows. All right, so the prizes tonight.
We have a fabulous prize package that you could win, and here's what's in it.
Starting with... All right, we'll start with the easiest. All right, you got your Hal picture. You got an extra special by the campfire winter cookie picture. Look at that. Isn't that vibrant colors? Beautiful. Plus this cookie FolksCon picture. Then you've got a crane, of course. This navy blue crane. This super dude. Can you guess?
Whoa!
Can you guess what it is?
Butterfly Dude.
You guessed it. Hey, is that the first time that you guys have successfully guessed?
Probably.
I think it is. It's Butterfly Dude.
Now, if you look at that prize package, you're probably overwhelmed. You're probably like, that's amazing. But that's not all you're getting, because I brought some items from the basement as well. These were things that were sent to the P.O. box. These are things that I have enjoyed and I'm ready to pass on. So first of all, we've got War Games DVD. There you go.
Classic movie.
Classic movie. Shall we play a game? We're going to be doing that in just a minute. And then I have a book here that I read. It's a very good book. It's called In the Blink of an Eye by Walter Murch, who's a famous editor.
I read that book too!
He edited The Godfather. He edited Apocalypse Now. I think he edited The Godfather. And this is a really interesting book. If you say to yourself, well, I'm not an editor, why should I read that? Well, the skills that Mr. Murch alludes to could help you in all walks of life.
You could be the next guest editor on Beer and Board Games, just like Adam.
That actually, I was a little annoyed.
People, I don't think. People
I think people were playing along.
They were playing along.
But part of me thought that some people were like, they actually thought Adam was the editor.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Oh.
No.
There's a remote possibility, I guess.
Yeah. I edited that episode. And people are like, well, you should have guest editors more often. That editing was really,
That was
really
good editing. No, the other dude edits.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't get too miffed.
It was like the placebo effect.
Right. Okay, so that's your prize package, and for every $20 you contribute, you get your name into the drawing to win that. You can buy shots, you can buy toast, you can buy surprises. It's all there in your description. Brand new surprises tonight. Surprises we haven't done either ever or in a long time.
Ooh, wow. What an amazing situation for anyone.
So let's get started.
In particular, for these 4 people here.
Okay. I'm going to start this guy. The audio's going. There goes that. fire these puppies up for another episode of Beer and Board Games.
Okay. Welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. It's 9 a.m. Grab your coffee and report immediately to your cubicle because today, what's in store for you is a fiasco.
Now we do it.
Great.
That can go there. This goes away.
Fiasco is the game of cooperative storytelling and role-playing, and I hope over there will cooperate with me and give me a beer.
I had a really good rebuttal, but I can't do that. Over here has some nut brown ale from the South Shore Brewery.
Oh, nice.
I know Matt's a fan of the nuts.
I think we've had this beer before.
Have we?
I think so, possibly.
No.
It looks familiar.
God, I hope not. We do try not to repeat drink beer on the show.
Unless it's dragon's milk, which we drank like a dozen times.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course you're going to do that.
That's a really great pour, Matt.
Well, it's got no head on it at all. I mean, that's as bad as having too much.
Yeah.
I just can never get it right.
Boom.
Cheers, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, cheers there.
Yeah.
Cheers. Wow.
Ooh, caramely. Tootsie Rolly.
Tootsie Roll, yeah.
Let me see your Tootsie Roll.
It might be a little too much on the Tootsie Roll end. It's like the flavor hasn't worked itself in quite right.
It doesn't have a real presence to it.
Yeah.
It's very thin tasting.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the flavor sits on the top too much.
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
I don't like beer like that. Sorry, Nut
Yeah.
Brown.
Not a huge fan, but I'll drink this shit.
The Tootsie should be in the center, right? Not on top.
Yeah, what?
In the center of the Tootsie Roll pot.
Tonight's episode is a fan-sponsored show. We want to thank Crow and Turtle for sponsoring this. I guess Crow will be sponsoring this episode and Turtle next week's.
There you go. I like that.
Cool. If you are a fan of this show and you want to sponsor an episode, have us play a particular game, you can contact us and we can send you details about that.
Thanks, Crow and Turtle. We're going to have a good time.
So this is a version of Fiasco I've never played before. There are cards involved.
Yeah.
And the expansion we're playing is Casual Friday. What is it? Business Casual?
Business Casual from the 1,000 Papercuts expansion pack. This is the latest and newest version of Fiasco. Easily laid out with a bunch of cards, negative, positive outcomes, your aftermaths, let's not, a new element, where if you are upset about something that someone's given your character made happen, you can be like, let's not. Which I don't think we should use because we're not.
Well, you can only do it twice, and no player can do it more than once. So I think that's...
Yeah, according to our rules, I don't think that's in the rules.
Oh, well, that should be the rules.
That should be the rules.
Well, there's got to be a reason why there's only 2 cards here.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
I don't know. It's supposed to be like a, trigger warning kind of thing. Like, don't go there because that's upsetting them.
Yeah, so if you're playing with people who are super uptight, then you're going to need those cards, but we're not going to worry about that.
No.
Or if you're playing with people who are super offensive and horrible people, then you might want those.
Or
Just
just
depends.
like get new friends.
Yeah, if you can't trust your friends, then maybe you just don't play this. So, as we all kind of know how to play this game. There's the setup. We've got our playset cards. We're going to start Act 1 by going around the table twice, setting up the scenes for each character, and we have to actually create our characters.
Yeah. But the person who goes first is the person who's most recently broken something important.
Well, I pretty much weekly break pieces off of expensive Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah.
Like, some of them are worth $30, $40. Devaluing them. So does that count?
I recently broke my foot off in that ass.
Which ass? Can't say.
Well, then we can't know how valuable it was, Matt.
True.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no way to gauge.
I haven't broken anything recently.
You let your kids do that?
They break stuff all the time. Yeah.
I
I
broke
just
wind.
try to fix it. You broke wind?
Yeah.
That's
That
free.
has no value.
You go
I'm
for
going first. Oh, is that Courtney letting us know about business?
Yeah, I will. I'll deal with business like at the round breaks.
Okay. Okay, well, I figured since we're returning to Fiasco that it might be appropriate to bring back...
Larry Cardboard! The plumber.
Larry Cardboard the plumber survived in the previous Fiasco. He was burned badly. His balls were eaten off by dogs, but he did survive. And I imagine that he works at the office as like a janitor.
Okay.
You're gonna be Larry again?
I'd like to.
He's even got the chilled wrench.
I have the chilled wrench.
And no nuts.
It's actually chilled.
All right, well, Aaron, first thing you do is you take a relationship card and you
Okay.
place it between any two players.
Before I know what their characters are?
Yeah, this is the first thing that happens. This is how we develop who the characters are.
Can you try to keep your beard hair like attached?
Are you molting?
I have millions of them. I don't know what they do. They have their own lives.
They're like his children.
Okay, I'll look at my relationships.
Can we make Larry an NPC?
We could.
Yeah, I want you to be someone
That might be nice, actually.
You dripped your wrench on the
else.
card.
Larry can be an NPC that you control.
Okay,
So you'll basically be playing like two characters.
I like that. And then anybody can bring him in for whatever.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Okay, so do you guys all know your characters? Because then I shouldn't start because I don't know my character.
No, I mean we're literally making the characters.
Yeah, I
as
thought
we're
that's how we
playing.
build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start with relationships and we build from there.
Do you know your names, though?
You don't even know that until after.
Oh, we're just doing relationships. All right.
Yeah, you start with the relationships.
Okay.
So you being first, if you have a relationship that you want for yourself, you can, put it between you and me or you and Matt.
If you can't decide, I can go first because I'm ready to go.
Go ahead.
All right. So I will put this relationship here, and that is human resources and new hire.
Okay. So I'm human resources,
If you want,
and you're new hire.
I can be human resources if you whatever you prefer. Or is that something I should establish?
Either one. You guys figure it out.
Yeah, I don't
yourselves.
care either way. I could be new hire.
I'll be human resources. You be new hire.
Okay, I'll be new hire. In that case, then, new hire, and who wants to be a jaded slacker?
I'll be a jaded slacker.
Jaded slacker. New hire, jaded slacker.
Human resources.
Human resources and
And I got one. The office scapegoat, me, and the one really to blame, him.
Oh, okay.
and who are you?
I guess am the frustrated user, and you are the tech support person.
So I'm human resources and tech support. Okay.
Oh no, I'll be the tech support, and you be the frustrated.
I like the idea that I have two major jobs.
Okay.
You're like basically the whole company.
Okay. Cool. All right. So next we're going to do that again, except we're going to use the locations, the needs, or the objects. And these are going to be essentially set underneath the relationships.
So they correlate directly to
Yes.
those relationships?
Yep.
Okay. Let's try to get these cards out where the camera can see them. All right. There we go. Or like this. Like this.
Yeah, it's weird because Jason and I actually should be swapping seats because you're only supposed to have relationships between adjacent people, but
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Really doesn't. So just one of these.
So this could be a need or a location?
Yep, or an object.
Okay.
If one person puts out one thing though, then you can't put out another of that same type of thing. Except for needs, there can be 2 needs.
All right, so who's starting this one?
It should be Matt again.
Okay.
Okay, I have an object. This is master key or custodial key ring. And it says
Okay.
trouble.
All right, so go ahead and slap that on one of the relationships.
Well, I only have a relationship between you two, so frustrated user and tech support. I'll put it there.
Okay.
Yeah, if you've got all these different jobs in the company, you'd probably have a key ring full of keys. My relationship here is I'm going to have a location, the cubicle with the odor.
Oh. Okay. I can see a story building already right here. Between the scapegoat and the one to blame for the odor. Okay.
So we both have to play needs now, it seems like. Because object and location were played?
Yeah.
All right.
Looks like you and I are doing needs.
Okay. What's your need? Or what's one of these needs? Got
Okay.
New hire, jaded slacker, frustrated user, and tech support.
Frustrated user and tech support. Let's go to get away before they find out.
So one of you has the need to get away before they find out.
Yep.
And the coworkers, new hire, and jaded slacker, their need is to get one of their needs is to get even by bringing down the system. Okay.
All right.
All right then. Time for Act 1. Go around the table twice, setting up scenes for each character. What do they want? How will they try to get it? Choose negative or positive outcome cards to see how it goes.
Well, now we have to actually make the characters. We are
Right.
using these relationships and these needs and whatnot to actually now establish who we are working in this company.
Okay. So we can look at our names on the back of these cards. The cards have names. The cards have names on the back, so we have names to choose from for our characters. I guess we don't have last names. Well, no, probably not.
Oh, some of these are last names. Simkowski is not a first name. So I think you use the cards to make a name.
Okay.
So, what are our relationships here? I'm a frustrated user.
My name is Tyler Karen.
My name is Ron Tom Bob.
My name is Stan Ann.
My name is Nina Jackson.
So what's your first name?
Stan.
Stan, Nina, Tyler, Ron.
Yeah, can you write all of our names down?
Nina Jackson.
Because I'll never remember.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
What's your name again?
Ron, Tom Bob.
Stan Ann.
Yes. Mine's the only memorable name, apparently. Okay. So who's this relationship between again?
Me and Jason.
You and Jason. And then
I'm the new hire. He's the jaded slacker.
okay. And then I have a relationship with just him. Okay. Cool.
But, you know, we probably all work in an office or something. So, what now?
Okay. Now we need to do the first scene. And whoever has the best idea for a scene, you can start.
Well, why don't I start why don't we make it his first day of work? He's the new hire, and so he's talking to human resources about what's going to happen. This is your first day of work.
Okay. Who decides whether it ends positive or negative?
We decide that later,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So the person who starts the scene, they can choose to either do the setup or do the resolution. And if they choose to do the setup, then everybody else gets to decide whether it's good or bad. If they choose to do the resolution, then everybody else does the setup. But then that person who's doing the scene, they get to choose whether it's positive or negative.
Okay, so you two will decide positive or negative because we're doing the scene, which you could get in on if you wanted to.
And they decide that before the scene or after the scene?
They decided before the scene gets started. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, that's the setup.
Okay. So we will decide that.
In the other Fiasco game, you could decide like halfway through.
Okay, I think that's probably what it is.
Let's wait.
Let's just
Okay,
do that.
great.
Burp.
Nina, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to your first day of work. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have this job.
I'm sorry that I had to keep you waiting. I had to go restart the motherboard of the computer system because
Oh no.
I'm human resources, but I'm also filling in for tech support right now. We're sort of
geez.
understaffed a little bit. So.
Okay, well, what's my job going to be? Am I in charge of the keys?
Well, funny you should mention that. Larry Cardboard is our janitor.
Oh, is that weird guy? Like
He's
got the-
he's
yeah,
a little. He's got a burn situation. Yeah,
he looks rough.
Yeah, a little bit. He's actually misplaced the keys at this point. It's funny you should bring that up. So we're working on that.
Okay.
No, I think we're going to get you started slowly. We're going to put you in the general population worker area, and we're going to give you some filing to do, and we're going to just kind of start you out slow.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a go-getter, so just let me know if there's anything anything bigger you need because I might be a little overqualified for this job.
Okay, well, I mean, I could probably use some help in the tech support area.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm working, 60 hours a week.
I'm familiar with computers. I've built over 30 computers
Okay,
myself.
well, you know what? Our motherboard keeps crashing.
Oh.
Instead of going to your cubicle, why don't you go to the computer room? Maybe you can take a look at it and see if there's something wrong with it.
Okay. All right, I can do that.
It's going to be negative for you.
All right.
So then do we...
You got to resolve the scene now with a negative ending.
And it's
for him.
this negative ending?
No, he's just going to collect that card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as I said, the custodian key is currently missing.
Oh God. Oh God.
Are you okay?
Where's the bathroom?
It's just down the hall.
Oh God. Oh shit. I can't get down that. I can't. It's happening now. Do you have a bucket?
Let me page Larry.
Wow, there's no time for that.
Larry Cardboard to Human Resources. Larry Cardboard to Human Resources. Thank you.
Can you tell him to hurry?
Can you tell me exactly what's going on? Because I'm not sure what your issue is.
I have a problem with my butt. My ass.
You have a problem with your butt
it's-
ass.
Yeah, I just.
As the main human resources person, I have to say that we use sensitive language in this.
Whoa, what do you call it?
Well, we like to use words that are not potentially offensive to anybody.
Okay.
Just letting you know that.
I'm having a problem with my digestive expeltration system.
Okay.
Infiltrate? No, not infiltrate. Yeah, it's.
Here's Larry with your
Oh,
bucket.
thank God. Oh yeah. What do you need?
Did you bring a bucket, Larry?
I brought my chilled wrench. That's all I got.
Oh, I should have said bring a bucket. I forgot to do that when I paged you. I just told you to come.
Oh, you don't need any wrenching?
No wrenching.
Okay. Well, that's too bad. Oh man. All right.
Okay,
Well.
could you go get a bucket, please?
Oh yeah. You need a bucket?
And you need to find those master keys as well. Those are
I've
missing.
been looking for those, but I just can't figure out where they are. My burns have been acting up. Oh, they hurt.
Okay, go get the bucket, please,
I'll
Larry.
keep looking though.
You're getting another call on your phone.
Hello, this is Tyler Karen. How can I help you?
Tyler, this is your boss, Mr. Stan Ann.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to help me figure out the source of a very strange odor
Okay.
that is wafting from a cubicle down the hall.
Okay, well, that seems to be the janitorial staff's purview, perhaps?
I don't think so. I think this is a tech support issue.
Okay. I got a lot on my plate right now. I got to tell you,
I really have to go.
Oh, Larry's bringing your bucket. I'm not sure why you didn't just get up and go to the bathroom.
If I move, it'll come out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having a situation here with our new hire, and I'm also dealing with a tech support issue, and we still haven't found these custodian keys. So, I'll get to it as soon as I can.
All right, well, you better hurry up, otherwise you're fired.
Okay, thank you.
I got the bucket. Who needs it?
Nina Jackson.
Oh, here you go, Nina. Thanks. Thank you. Is there a closet?
Okay, you could get up and go into the closet, but you couldn't get up and go down to the bathroom? Okay, can the scene be over?
I think it's over. Who determines when it's over?
Everybody.
Okay.
That.
That felt like it was over. And
Hey, it was supposed to end badly, so it did.
it didn't. Actually, you know what? It didn't end badly. It ended poorly.
Yeah.
Badly would have been if she shat her pants.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
True.
That's not going to be the only odor that needs to be dealt with, I'm afraid.
Man, I'm telling you what.
No.
This place is a mess.
So now it's you and me?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'm Stan Ann. I'm the boss.
Right.
Are you guys going to decide on your location, or do you want us to do it?
Well, the location that I picked was the cubicle with the odor.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so you're going to set this up, and then we'll decide if it goes negative, positive?
Yeah, sure.
All right, set it up. You don't, or you guess you can just go if you want. Who are the characters here? What's happening?
I'm Ron Tom Bob. Just doing my job. Like I always have been doing my job.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I am Stan Ann, the boss. I am doing my normal boss duties when I have detected a strange odor coming from Ron's cubicle.
Got it.
So I'm going to confront him about it.
Okay.
Come in.
Ron, can I have your attention for a minute?
Yes, Mr. Ann.
You know I prefer when you call me Stan, Ron.
All right, Mr. Ann.
Now, Ron, a couple of the other employees have been complaining about the stench coming out of your cubicle, and I'm going to need to know what's causing it.
I keep telling you, I heard some raccoons in a vent, and I tried to tell Larry Cardboard there was a bunch of raccoons making a nest in the vent, and he was going to deal with it.
Okay.
I think the raccoons dragged some other thing in, maybe a dead possum or a dead squirrel or a marmot, and they have created a nest with these dead animals in the vent. That's my theory.
Okay. Well, the problem is I've already talked to Mr. What was the janitor, the burn victim? What's his name again?
I don't think you're supposed to call him a burn victim.
Well, I can call him whatever I want. I'm the boss. Anyways, he says that it's not really a vent problem. He says it's a technical problem. Something with the servers or some mumbo jumbo. I'm not really sure.
How are the servers going to smell like a dead animal?
I'm just the boss, okay? I make the wheels turn. I tell people what to do. I don't get involved in the nitty gritty of the servers and the vents, okay, Ron?
Right.
That's what I hire you people for.
Well, Mr. Ann, I'm just here doing these reports. I got to get these out by 5 o'clock today. I'm sorry, my cubicle smells like a dead animal. It's not the servers.
Well, I'm going to need you to get to the bottom of this, or else you're fired.
Fine, I guess I'll go talk to our new tech support person in HR. crap is going on?
I already talked to them, and they were of no help.
All right, well, I'm going to take a break and go get a sandwich from the vending machine, and then I'll go talk to HR, because I get my break.
Other side.
Because them is the rules, Mr. Ann.
Let's have it end negative for Emery.
You have like rice stuck to your glasses.
Rice on the glasses.
No, that's like a price tag or something.
Oh, okay.
Price tag on the glasses.
50 cents.
Thank you for noticing. All right, it's going to end negatively for the boss. Wrap it up.
All right.
So I'm going to get my sandwich, like I said, because those are the rules.
All right, fine, Ron. That's fine. I'm just going to sit here and wait for you to get your sandwich. How about that?
You pay the rent around this place, so feel free.
Okay. Stan Ann turns around and walks out and trips over a loose cable in your unkempt cubicle and falls face first into the ground, splitting his nose, spilling blood everywhere.
Not my fault, Mr. Ann.
Scene over.
Okay, we're pausing for business. Crow and Turtle have brought Jason a shot. It's some barrel-aged Malort.
Oh!
Oh.
I must enjoy this because I've not ever had barrel-aged Malort before.
You will enjoy it. Oh, yes.
It has a nice bouquet.
Yeah, it does smell good, doesn't it?
It has a piquant aroma.
I wouldn't leave it in your mouth that long. You're making
fizzy.
making a mistake.
Fizzy.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
And then the bitterness hits. And then the rest of the wall of punishment hits.
Can you tell what barrel they aged it in?
The sock barrel.
So, Courtney, real quick, is Sean Henry watching?
I thought I saw him, yeah.
Okay, so Sean, well, okay, let me read this. I didn't know Courtney was not going to be here tonight. It's making things a little difficult. Okay.
I can
that
read
doesn't go
some
away.
of these too if you need.
No, it's fine. The surprises that I
Oh,
came
right,
up
right.
with.
Surprises. Got it.
What am I okay.
What am I looking at?
It's
Okay.
like eating grapefruit rind.
Yeah, grapefruit, definitely. Okay, go away.
Eating. Hey, do they do the same thing with grapefruit? Like rinds as they do with oranges?
Like zest?
Zesting them?
I don't think so.
I wonder what that would be like.
Probably is too bitter,
Yeah.
I would guess.
Can you zest any other fruit? Or
Yeah,
is it
lemons,
just it?
lemons,
Lemons
limes.
and
Oh yeah,
limes,
of course.
I zest limes to make I make my own authentic Mexican garlic lime crema. It's easy.
Okay, Sean Henry, for your surprise. He says, good evening, Beer and Board Games. I'm so happy to see the return of Fiasco. How about a surprise? Have a great evening. So, Sean, for your surprise, I would like you to give me a question or a topic, something you need advice on, or something you would like advice on. And we'll watch for that there in the...
So far, Sean says, yesterday I watched a stream. Everything I saw was a dream.
He is a streamer.
He is a watcher, Sloth and Courtney said.
A watcher, right? Of course.
Yeah. Sean is a watcher. He is a watcher.
Okay, so we're waiting on that. Tell me when you see that. In the meantime, why don't you do that number 2 business?
Poop.
I already did the number 2 business. All right. Many of you watching Beer and Board Games may not know that Rated RPG still exists. Have you been watching it? It exists now in a live stream and a podcast form, and Mr. Jason Stevens will tell you more.
That's right. So the Rated RPG podcast ran through an entire adventure over the last 3 years. A Dungeons & Dragons adventure called Descent into Avernus. And Emery was our delightful dungeon master or game master. And it was me and Aaron and Dion Green and Brad Knight as the 4 main characters. We just embarked on a brand new podcast-only adventure called The Valley of Green Gold. All of the NPCs, the locations, and the adventure hooks for the adventure itself supplied by the Patreon supporters. That's the podcast. We're 4 episodes deep. You can get Rated RPG, The Valley of Green Gold, anywhere you can get a podcast. The live stream is a whole other thing called Cult Busters. Emery is the DM for that, the game master. And that is a stream on Twitch on the last Tuesday of each month. And you can find out all about all of these things, and you can get all the links that you need at ratedrpgpodcast.com.
Crow and Turtle, the people who are sponsoring this episode, are also supporters of Rated RPG.
Yes.
Thanks to them for that. I'm playing a wombat folk in the adventure, and they, you might not know this, but wombat have cubic poo.
They poop cubes.
It's very strange.
It's all about the poo tonight. Okay.
It's true.
So, Sean Henry, this is your surprise. You're going to be very. This might not mean as much to you being Canadian, but you should still be excited about this. You've asked us an advice question, and we happen to have a panel of experts who will be able to give you advice on that topic. And they are all former U.S. presidents.
Oh, shit.
What?
So, this is very exciting. They're here with us tonight. First of all, on the panel, we have President Barack Obama.
Thank you very much, Matt. I was in Madison one time a long time ago when I was campaigning in 2008. And I found a restaurant called McDonald's that made hamburger sandwiches that were really amazing.
Okay, well, Mr. Obama, I haven't asked the question yet, but I'll ask it now. Sean's advice question was he wanted to know what good restaurants were in Madison.
Yeah, I got the file on that. It was
It was in your house. You took it home with you.
I already got it. I took it home. And yeah, so it was a top secret. Well, I got it from a Chinese spy balloon, and then I downloaded it, and that's why.
Okay, well, all right. Well, thank you, President Obama. You are generally a smart person, so the McDonald's thing is a little dodgy, but I'm guessing that tonight you'll be giving us kind of good advice. So the next person on our panel is the man who preceded President Obama, and that is President George W. Bush.
Thank you very much. What was the question again?
What is advice on restaurants in Madison?
Oh, well, I haven't really been to Madison in many, many years. But perhaps you might want to go to In-N-Out Burger. Do you have that there?
We don't.
No? Because you should. You should get an In-N-Out Burger. It's the best way to do burgers. Just go in and out, and then in and out.
Okay.
Kind of like I did with Iraq. We were barely there. Just in and then right out.
I remember that we were still in when I was president for 8 years.
That's simply not true. I'm not sure where you heard that, Barack. You just like to hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, George.
Okay, and our third panel member, I'm not sure where he's going to be coming from, but it is former President Donald Trump. Why don't you take that? Are you okay, sir?
I have never been better.
You don't look it.
I've had a rough couple of days.
Tell us what the problem is.
Well, I fell down the stairs.
Oh no.
Yes. The big staircase. The big one with the stairs.
At Mar-a-Lago?
At Mar-a-Lago. Some kids put some roller skates up at the top. And I put them on.
Just some kids?
I don't know. Some
Was
of
it Barron?
Barron's
It was Barron and his friends? Okay.
They're always pranking me.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Well, how was it pranking when you put on the skates? You just can't resist a good pair of roller
He's
skates?
treating me so unfairly.
All right, yeah.
So unfair.
All right. Do you want to ban me from the press room?
Yes. This one's banned.
Okay, well, sir, do you have any advice about restaurants in Madison to go eat at?
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese. Okay, Sean, I'm sorry. This didn't go as well as I'd hoped. But that's what surprises are all about.
It was a surprise for all of us, too.
Yeah. All right. Well, at some point we need to do a George W. Bush off.
Yeah.
For another surprise.
That could be another surprise.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
Classic.
Oh, were you supposed to do George?
I don't think it was, required. Not me.
I don't know.
He does George.
Oh.
I didn't know nothing.
Save it for
I'd like to hear your Trump.
Oh,
You want to give it a shot?
I don't.
Just give it a shot.
Okay, so my advice: just go way in the back of your throat and be just don't let your brain turn on.
No, fuck it. It'll just sound like a dead frog.
That's
Just do this. Say wrong.
Wrong. It's me, Donald Trump.
It's me, Donald Trump.
Yeah. That's my impression.
Okay, let's get back to the game. Where are we at? We just did a scene. I didn't listen to it at all because I was writing things down. So
Okay, so...
you fell down and broke your face.
Yep, the
Yeah.
boss accused him of having a stinky cubicle, and he says that it's dead animals in the vents, but for some reason I'm insisting it's some sort of technical issue, and that he goes and figures it out, but he refuses to until he has his lunch.
I gotta grab my lunch and then I'll talk to tech support.
And then on my way out, I broke my face.
Yes. I just want to. I want to jump back to the previous scene briefly.
Yeah.
Nina and her bucket have left, and Larry's gone, and I'm sitting in my office alone, and I have the custodian keys, and I'm fingering them, and I'm sort of giggling to myself.
Oh, secretly you have those keys.
I have the object.
Oh,
Seems
yes,
like
you
trouble.
do. That's trouble.
Wow.
Definitely trouble. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Was that Act 1?
No, everybody needs to do two scenes
two more
before
scenes?
we get
Okay.
Oh God, we gotta
Yeah.
get going.
All right, let's. Well, I mean,
We're establishing the universe. Now we're going to have lightning fast scenes.
it doesn't have to be fast. We just gotta get through all of it by the end of the second episode. All right. So 2 different characters are gonna interact.
Sure. We just need to have a scene that's focused on either you or you, because Aaron and I both have a scene.
Well, you told me to go out on the floor or something, right?
I told you to go to the computer room.
Computer room. Okay.
And I was gonna go get lunch and then talk to tech support, but this could be after lunch.
It could be.
Yeah, sure. You want to come talk to tech support?
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
Put the keys back in my drawer. Come in.
Hey, Tyler.
Oh, hi, Ron.
Mr. Ann wanted me to come and talk to you about the problem in the vents.
Mr. Ann, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he the worst?
I don't think he understands what's going on around here.
I've never said this about someone before, but I think I hate him.
I know I hate him.
Right.
His dad was better than him in a lot of ways.
Did he threaten to fire you?
No, I
Didn't
don't think
he?
he did. I don't remember. I mean, if he
I-
did, it
I'm
wasn't
sh-
the first time.
I'm sure he did. You know, something really bad deserves to happen to him.
Like what?
I don't know. Something to get him fired. I mean, he deserves it.
He owns the company. Though.
I wouldn't do that.
Hey guys.
Oh, hi, Larry.
Hey, how's it
Hey,
going?
Larry.
Did you find those keys?
No, I
Find
haven't
those
found
dead
any
animals
keys.
in the vent?
Dead animals?
Yeah, there's dead animals in the vent. I'm pretty sure.
I don't. That's like there's a tech problem. Probably you should probably be dealing with that. I don't. That's not my department.
Why is your wrench wet?
Well, this is a different wrench than the one that I usually carry around because it's wrench day here at the office.
Why is
I
that
do this
wrench wet?
to celebrate because it's chilled. It's fresh out of the freezer.
Yeah, I think you're misunderstanding Casual Friday.
Well, yeah. You guys celebrate Casual Friday. I celebrate Casual Wrench Day.
Okay, Larry, what do you want?
I wanted to give you a wrench.
Thank you.
Well, you got to share it with him.
Okay, I can share
You
it
can
with him.
alternate weeks.
It's so cold.
It's freezing cold. I can't feel anything in my hand.
Take it away, Larry.
It's burned.
Larry,
My balls.
your performance review is coming up really soon. I just want to remind you of that. And if you don't find those keys, that is going to reflect on your performance review.
I'm just trying to give you a wrench, and you're talking about performance reviews. I need this job. Bad things have happened to me.
You know, Larry has a point.
Larry, go find those keys.
Give you
Jingle,
the wrench.
jingle. jingle.
Ah, it's really cold.
What
Thanks,
was that
Larry.
noise?
What noise?
Heard some jingling.
Yeah, you misheard.
Christmas
you thought
ornaments?
you heard something because of your burns.
It's gonna be positive for you.
I thought I heard something because one of my ears is burnt. I do hear jingling.
Larry, I could help you find those keys, and I could give you a glowing review. In your performance review, you get a 5% raise.
I could use.
You got to do something for me though.
What do you need?
I want you to take this wrench, and I want you to go to Mr. Ann's office.
Yeah.
I want you to take the wrench, and I want you to loosen all of the bolts in his office chair.
Yeah.
Make them really loose.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Loosen the bolts.
And I might be able. Who knows? I might find those keys for you.
You find
Okay.
the keys, and you give me a good performance
I'll
review.
give you a good performance
that's
review,
what
yes.
That's the deal.
All you got to do is what I just asked you.
Okay, you got a deal.
All right. Good boy.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Happy Wrench Day.
All right. This is just between you and me
Yeah, and Larry.
and Larry.
All right. You know, my performance review's coming up too.
I got you.
All right. Yeah, anyway, so I was supposed to tell you something wrong with the servers. It's creating a stink.
Yeah, I've got our new hire Nina looking into it.
Oh.
She had a digestive issue, but I think she's fine now.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
I'm going back to my cubicle.
Well, that whole thing turned out very positive for Tyler Karen.
End of the scene. You get back to your cubicle, and you see a small pool of blood next to your keyboard.
Fresh blood?
Yes. It's very small, little pool of blood.
Oh. What the hell?
And scene.
Whoa. Whoa. What's happening?
I don't know, man.
This is getting crazy, right?
This company is...
What do we do?
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Why do the dice keep going away? I need dice.
They're in the box. They're in the wooden box.
Oh, right. Ooh, is there an 8-sided die?
Should be.
Perfect. Is this a freshly opened can?
Yeah, you can have half of it.
Oh, so this is half of
That's an
fresh-
8-sider,
Yep.
right? Okay, George Buckle bought 2 shots, and he says we have to roll randomly to see who gets them.
Oh, nice.
So you can't get both of them. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
1, 2, that's
That's me.
you, and then 3, 4, that's me.
All right. Thank you,
Nice.
Digital Dark Knight.
Woo!
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 Digital Dick Nart.
Yeep.
When you said I could have half of the can, you meant the half of the can that was currently in the can, not half of what was currently in the can.
All right, here's to Digital Dark Knight.
Cheers.
Oh, nice. You just talk. Set up the next scene while I look at what other business.
Okay, the next scene, it's gonna have me, my new hire,
Yep.
and no, not you, boss.
Can we do
New Iron
that?
Boss.
Can we do it like? Can we do it in the lunch room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
where
here's
we-
the thing, though. I'm supposed to go check out the
Computer room.
computer room.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it'd be nice if you could somehow do it in that room.
yeah, let's do it in the computer room. Maybe you're looking for a first aid kit.
Maybe maybe the computer room is the lunchroom.
Oh yeah. That's good. Okay, that's great. That's perfect.
Okay.
This is the company where like they're skimping on everything. Like they're making people do multiple jobs and they're having
Rooms have multiple uses.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like
all
the
right.
server room. The server room is probably like really refrigerated to keep the servers from overheating.
Okay.
And then that's also like where the break room is, so they don't have to have a refrigerator. They just keep all their lunches there. And then...
All right. And anything else you guys want to happen, and then we'll decide the outcome.
I would like you guys to establish what our company does.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Because I
It's
feel
gonna
like
be
we
up to you
need to
because
have that information.
I'm not gonna. I'm
Okay.
probably not gonna know. All right.
All right. Oh, hey there. I don't believe we've met before. My name is Mr. Stan Ann. I'm the boss.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to be. What are you doing here in the computer/lunchroom?
I'm trying to fix I'm supposed to fix this computer. My name is Nina Jackson.
Nina.
I'm new.
Oh,
Isn't your face all smashed up?
it is.
What's wrong? Are you bleeding?
Oh well.
Are you okay?
I was bleeding. I took a nasty fall. But you know the bleeding is I've got it mostly to stop. And I was actually looking to see if there was a first aid kit here in the computer/lunchroom. You haven't happened to see one, did you?
I don't know. I know there's a computer and a refrigerator, and I think that's a coffee maker or something.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of all crammed together in here. Why? Do you run this place?
I do.
I'm
Yes.
surprised I haven't met you already. I don't know. Why do you have all this stuff together? I don't think the food items should be near the computers.
Beep,
Well-
beep, 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 beep.
Oh, what is that?
Motherboard has crashed.
No. Oh no.
Oh wow. Well, now all the milk is gonna go bad.
Yeah, the refrigerator. This computer just runs the power to the refrigerator.
Well,
Why?
the whole building's a refrigerator. We make milk here.
What do you mean you make milk?
This is a milk factory.
That's not in the title of the business.
What did you think we do here? Did you see all the cows?
Well, what's called the business.
Milk reaching critical warmness levels. Restart motherboard now.
Shouldn't you be doing something about that?
The place I put my application in to work at is called Jensen Technologies.
Jensen?
What does that have to do with milk?
Tyler comes storming into the room. Why have you not restarted the motherboard? There. That's all you have to do.
Sorry, I was talking to the boss.
Hello, Stan.
Hello, whatever your name is.
It's Tyler Karen.
Tyler, right. I have so many employees that I trickle down to that I always
What happened to
forget.
your face?
I tripped when I was on my way to work this morning and I hurt my nose.
In your office?
Yes. Why?
Larry. Yes. Nothing, sir.
Okay, well, now that I have you guys here, I actually need to talk to you about another employee. Ron? Oh, a bad outcome for me. I think Ron is skimming, pun intended, off the top.
You guys, I have some really bad news.
What?
There's been some sort of breach in one of the tanks. I guess is this a milk tank? It says tank number 38.
Tank number 38. Yeah, we've had problems with that before.
Yeah, there's
That's the chocolate milk tank.
the chocolate milk tank, right?
We make plant-based milk here.
Like coconut milk or almond milk.
It's meant to mimic the taste of dairy milk, but it's plant-based.
Okay.
It's not coconut, it's not almond, it's a whole new thing.
Well, the bad news is there's been a breach in that tank and it's reaching critical. It's going to go critical in the next 15 minutes.
Okay, I better page Larry. I better page Ron, Tom, Bob. We need all hands on deck for this.
I can reroute the power from the refrigerator to that tank to help slow it down a little bit. But I'd have to turn the power to the refrigerator off.
That'll give us a little bit of time. Why don't you
Okay,
do that?
I'm going to reroute the power.
We gotta send Larry down there. He's got to get hands on this. Stop this
Let me
breach.
page Larry. Larry Cardboard to the lunch computer room. Larry Cardboard to the lunch computer room. Quickly, please.
Okay, I'm here. What can I do?
Larry, we need you to go to tank 38. We need you to take your wrench
Uh-huh.
and make sure that it does not breach. You're going to use protocol number 8.
Protocol number 8. Got it. This is what I do at this place.
Who is he talking to?
I'm a vending machine.
All right. It has to be negative for me. Okay. How is this going to be negative for me? Okay.
Sir?
Yes?
Also, your email's been hacked.
My email's been
Yeah,
hacked.
and all your private information and other things is on the internet right now.
Who done it?
Who could have done that? Who could have done that? That's horrible, sir.
Well, I'm gonna need someone to unhack my email stat.
I can get right on that. I will go to my office and I will look into it.
Good, or else you're all fired.
Vending machine.
All right. That's that scene. How many more scenes do we have to do in Act 1?
That's it, I think. Now we do the tilt.
Okay, let's do.
Well, no, we each need to have 2 cards before we do.
Let's just do them quick. We'll do short
Okay.
scenes because we got about 15 minutes.
Okay, so Larry Cardboard goes down to the tanks, and that's where Ron Tom Bob is.
Okay.
And I've got a bucket. And I'm walking away from tank 38. Oh, hey, Larry.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I just got some chocolate milk here in this bucket, for home use.
Yeah. I don't know if that's allowed. I mean, I don't really care one way or the other, but
Oh, okay.
I know that you've been skimming off the top.
Yeah, just the frothy bits.
Yep. So why shouldn't I report this?
Because I know about your deal with Tyler.
You do?
I was in the room, Larry. You handed me a cold wrench.
Oh yeah. I thought you were a vending machine.
Not that time.
It's confusing. Time passes differently for me. I don't have any
bet.
testicles.
All right.
They were ripped off by dogs.
I think you told me about that a couple of times before.
It's good to remind people what can
Yeah.
happen when you
I
make
don't-
mistakes.
I'm sorry that happened to
Don't
you.
make a mistake.
I'm not. I'm going to take this milk out to my car.
If you're not being very discreet about it, the breach was detected by one of the new hires.
Oh. All right.
Nina
Well,
Belina or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nina Belina.
She found out.
Well,
She seems pretty slick.
why don't you take your wrench over there and tighten up the nut?
I'm gonna do the protocol. The
Yeah,
correct
I mean, you
protocol.
don't need to because I closed it. I
Protocol
just took
38.
I took the milk, and I'm going to take it out to my car now.
Oh, you mean the breach is over because you were just draining some of
I
the
just
milk.
breached it to drain off.
All right, well, I'm gonna
bit
go
for
like
home.
make it look good and tighten up some stuff.
Thanks, Larry.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're the best, man.
Yeah.
Sorry about your nuts.
It's all right.
All right, positive outcome for old Ron.
Yep.
By the way,
Got away with it.
Free milk.
you are in accounting. I've decided this. You are
Oh, okay.
our accountant.
Yeah.
You're the captain. That makes sense. All right, who's in the next? Who's in the final scene before the tilt?
It has to be somebody who doesn't have 2 cards.
I don't have 2
I don't have
cards.
2 cards.
I don't have 2 cards. I have 1.
All right. We'll just count this as we all get a card.
Okay. Yeah, we can do outcomes for all of you guys, all in this
Okay.
one scene.
Location. Who wants to decide? Either we all decide the location and then he decides the results, or we all decide the results and he decides the location.
Should it be my office and I have just sat down on my chair and have fallen unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
it's
good.
broke.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, so the boss Stanan sits down on his computer chair at his desk, and it immediately cracks. Bolts go flying. He falls backwards, split his head open again, and is knocked cold.
I am entering your office because I need to tell you that I informed tech support about the smell and I'm coming into your office just to confirm that I did that. I enter your office, I knock, you don't answer because you're unconscious. I enter. Oh, Mr. Ann, you okay? Mr. Ann. Oh, Jesus. I go over and I shake you. I give you a good shake. Are you okay? I slap you in the face a little bit. Slap, slap, slap. Hey, I need help in here.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, wow. What happened? What
know.
happened, huh? What happened? Hey,
Oh,
what
Yeah,
happened?
what happened? What happened, Mr. Ann?
Oh, he looks like he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man.
You didn't see this. I take out the keys and I tuck them into his jacket pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, Nina, hey,
Yeah,
could you
Nina.
come here?
What?
Could you come here, please?
What?
Come here,
Okay,
Nina.
yeah. What's happening?
I just need you to be in here because I need 2 witnesses. I need the both of you to see that Mr. Ann is the one who took the janitor keys. I don't know why he has them. Why he didn't tell anybody.
What?
But this is a huge breach of ethics for him. I'm going to have to bring this up with the local
HR department.
the HR department, which is me.
Well, you are the HR
Right.
department.
That's right. And I need to bring this up with the plant-based milk board, which is an independent organization. And I think Mr. Ann is going to have to be removed from from running
looks
this
like
corporation.
He's bleeding, and he looks like he's not doing well.
Well, I don't know anything about that. All I know is my duties as an HR officer and as a tech support person. I'm not sure exactly how yet, but I really need to make some calls and report this.
Right.
Okay, but I mean, shouldn't we call an ambulance or something?
I'll take care of him. I took some first aid classes at the YMCA.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Just stay in your lane, new hire.
Okay. Well, that's why I'm just gonna. I need to access his computer to, protect his emails.
No,
and his
you
files.
don't need to touch his
Yeah,
computer.
you just need to keep your bowels from exploding, and you need to keep your nose clean. Okay.
I mean, I think I'm good for today.
Hey, you're
It
new
usually
around here. Just don't
happens
forget that.
in the morning, and then usually doesn't happen again. But there have been rare occasions where I do have bowel emergencies.
Yeah, I witnessed that.
I know. I'm
And
sorry.
I'll never forget.
I know. It's very embarrassing, and I'd prefer that you didn't bring it up again.
All right, something negative has to happen to Ron.
I walk around behind Mr. Ann to try to sit him up, and I slip in the blood, and I fall down and crack my head on the ground.
Oh no! Oh no! What? We have to call some.
God damn it, Larry.
Call an ambulance.
He's been waxing this floor too much. He's been waxing all the floors too much. Everyone is slipping and falling everywhere.
Yeah, did somebody say my name?
Yeah, Larry. First of all, I got those keys for you. There you go,
Oh,
buddy.
finally! Thank
Just
you.
as I
This is,
promised.
Oh man. Yeah.
I need you to go to the public phone in the lobby and call an ambulance
Okay.
for these two bozos.
Yeah, because cell phones don't work in the building, as
Right.
everybody knows.
As everyone knows.
Right.
Cell phones interfere with the milk process.
And the only landlines we have are in my office and in the lunch/computer room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go use the payphone from the
good.
building. Do you think we should bind up their skulls or whatever?
They're fine. They're fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What, Nina? Heck of a first day, huh?
This has been a really crazy time.
Okay. That's too much. Okay, so now we got to do the tilt. This is where things get real interesting.
But we gotta start a new episode, I think, right?
No, let's do the tilt.
Tilt
The tilt
in
will be
then.
the last thing. Let
Okay.
me do some business first.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to give you a name. Remember your name. John Hancock.
John.
Ralph Hodge. Sarah Seifert. Jason P. New. It's at this point in the show when we toast our patrons at patreon.com/beerandboardgames who have bought us a beer. This is not technically a beer, but it is a well-known drink of choice. And so I would like to toast to Jason P. New.
Sarah Seifert.
John Hancock.
Ralph Hodge!
Cheers. Thank you for the drinks.
Thank you for the drinks. Thank you for the drinks.
Woohoo!
Thank you for the drinks. Thank you for the drinks.
Did you?
What?
Oh, this is mine. This is my shot. This is gonna
Larry's
be
drippy wrench everywhere around here.
Yeah.
Oh, boys. I know what my character's up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he keeps injuring himself.
I can stop putting these in the water, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
I was just
Yeah.
keeping them legitimately chilled.
I mean, it's a nice twist.
But they don't have to be in there
Thank you.
I understand why. Because he's burned.
because it's wrench day.
And ice is the opposite of fire.
Oh yeah. Special thank you to Courtney for doing this remotely, and
Yes.
we appreciate that. Thank you, Courtney.
Okay, Chris Fail, great game for tonight. Had the roughest last 4 working weeks in about 20 years. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris.
God damn it.
Drink for me, won't you? Courtney, too. Here's to Chris.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Chris.
Chris, I hope your next week is better.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, me too. Please. I know Courtney's drinking lemon whiskey,
Oh, what?
which I didn't know existed, but apparently it does.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. The tilt. Determine which 2 players will choose tilt elements from the back of the outcome cards you've collected. Use these elements during scenes in Act 2.
All right, so we flip these all over, and then we add them up if they're both the same color. We subtract them if they're 2 different colors.
Right.
Yep.
So I have a red 7. Anybody beat a red 7? Probably not. I'm sure.
No.
I have a blue 7.
A blue 7. Okay, so you and I get to pick one of these tilts. I get to pick a red tilt. You get to pick a blue tilt.
Okay.
And they're not just from yours, from any of the tilts that are turned up.
Yeah, so you can pick one of mine or
Yeah.
Aaron's.
So we got to look at them for a little bit.
I've got guilt, someone develops a conscience. I've got death, right on time.
I've got paranoia, 2 people cross paths and everything changes. And I have tragedy, death, after an unpleasant struggle.
I have innocence, collateral damage, and tragedy, pain, followed by confusion.
Okay, I'm going to pick this as my tilt. It is failure. You thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't.
That's good. And then I will pick innocence, collateral damage.
I like it.
Nice.
Okay, and then we just flip these back over.
Next time on Beer and Board Games Fiasco, Innocence and Failure.
Act 2. Great. Before we take our break, let's do this surprise. This is for Crow and Turtle. They wanted a surprise.
Nice.
And you guys are really lucky because we have one of the great American musicians living today. His name is Randy Newman.
Hey everybody.
Hey there, Randy. It's great to have you back.
You know, it's really great, really glad to be back.
It is really
It's
glad.
really glad to be, it's really glad to be back up in this joint. I hope I don't fall down the stairs again.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that, Randy. Well, Crow and Turtle wanted a surprise. And so I think I'd like you, if you could, to sing a song kind of about this first part of this story. Just like any part that jumped out for you, or and you could play us a little song, an original song from Randy Newman for Crow and Turtle.
Okay. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Where is the bathroom? I gotta go. Do-ba-do-do-ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do. It's my first day at work, and my stomach is throwing me lots of curveballs. Do-ba-do-ba-do-boo-boo. I work at a place they make the milk. That old guy who runs the joint is sure smooth as silk. Do-do-do-do-do. Sorry,
You okay there, Randy?
I swallowed a fly. Do-ba-do-ba-do, and now I'm gonna die. Do-do. I hope they find those keys. They're looking all around. I think the HR person knows what's going down. Do-do. Boo-doo, boo-doo.
Okay, very perceptive, Randy. You really have been paying attention.
It's my favorite show.
Yeah!
Hey, it's about Tiny Dave Matthews with me. We're touring.
Hey, Randy Newman, I'm a huge fan of yours.
Yeah, I know you're always hanging around.
Yeah, would you ever consider going on tour with me?
Yeah? I thought we were already on tour together.
But, oh, yeah, we are. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. We're on tour.
We play in the same place, but not the same night.
Yeah, but what if we played on the same place on the same night?
That's insanity.
You'd be up for that? We call it the Newman Matthews Tour.
Yeah, that really has a great ring to it.
Yeah. Do you want to touch me?
Yeah, no, I've been thinking it the whole time. Hey, he feels just as good as he sings. You want to touch him?
I don't. No.
Okay. You want to touch me?
No.
Okay. I'll touch me. There we go.
Has it been pointed out yet that Randy Newman sounds exactly like Art Paul Schlosser?
Pink pants. Pink pants. Tell your brothers, sisters, uncles, and your aunts.
Oh my
Okay, let's take
Quick
a
break.
tiny Randy Newman. That's an interesting idea.
I was trying to figure out like how we could get him tiny. Jason could do that.
I was gonna be in the Ant-Man movie. I'd be tiny Randy Newman.
Okay, folks, we're going to take a short little break. Anyone who's sitting at the table, you can ask some questions. You can talk amongst yourselves. Do what you got to do.
Do what you gotta do. Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it. Come on. What do we got? What do we got?
Courtney says my mom is dying at Randy Newman.
I love it. I'm gonna stop that timer.
Oh, yeah.
I did it.
Oh, you did. Okay, good.
Turtle liked the surprise. So It was
Awesome.
great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Gonger.
Who's Gonger? I don't know who Gonger is.
Fraggle Rock? Am I thinking of the right one? Well, maybe I'm sure once you say I'll know it. Yeah. Gonger. Oh, hey. Xylork. Yeah, I am going to be at Folks Con. I am going to be there. I got it on my schedule.
Nice. I'm really excited about seeing you there, dude.
Yeah. I'm excited to be there. We've been asked, the Best Dakota asks, for our thoughts on The Last of Us.
Well, I love it. I've been a huge fan of the first game ever since it came out. I
Yeah.
named one of my cats after Ellie, and this show is just perfection to me.
Yeah, agreed. I love it. I love it. I watch it every week.
Yeah, I look forward to it more than anything else every week, which is kind of crazy because I have a lot of things I look forward to.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we got? Oh yeah, Gonger. He shares the food truck. Yeah, with a Cookie Monster on the Sesame Street. Yeah, Gonger gonna make some. Yeah, he's always making food, which I don't think is up to health code.
No.
I love it. Yeah.
Have we watched any good movies or shows? Well, other than The Last of Us, God, it's hard to think. It's hard to think.
What have I seen lately?
Well, I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race, the new season as well. Currently. I love that show. Movies. Oh, Megan. Megan was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
I'm so far behind on movies. I've actually been rewatching Breaking Bad again.
Yeah.
Just because it's comforting, I guess. Because it's like,
I do that too. I'm rewatching The Office right now, actually.
oh yeah.
Have you seen the original Office?
No, I have not.
Classic. Who's your favorite queen?
My favorite queen on the show right now, probably. Well, I actually kind of really like Marsha. I'm a fan of fishy queens, being a straight cis man, but I think Marsha's got a lot of talent.
Anita or Sasha? Who's gonna win?
Probably Sasha between those two. Yeah, she's got so much experience and she's just good at everything.
Did you guys watch Everything Everywhere All at Once? And no, I'm
Haven't seen
so far behind on movies.
Matt's seen it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, I've been wanting to watch that one for a really long time.
Trav says Marsha to the Third is a sleeper.
Yeah, I think so. But I thought the same thing about Robin, and then they just eliminated. Well, I guess I shouldn't spoil it.
Wow, you're really spoiling it.
I'm sorry.
What if I was going to watch all of it?
I'm looking forward to Cocaine Bear.
Oh. Have you played the Cocaine Bear browser video game?
No.
It's really fun.
Oh, I should.
It's sort of like Pac-Man, but you're like devouring people, and you
Oh.
just have to avoid the ambulance.
The day before it was announced that Ray Liotta died, because Ray Liotta is in the movie Cocaine Bear.
Yes.
I found out in like one morning. I saw it in the news that he had died. The night before, I got an ADR request. It's a dialogue replacement request to voice a line like Ray Liotta in the Cocaine Bear trailer. And so I don't know if I made it in or not, but yeah.
So are you taking responsibility for his murder?
Yes,
He was not murdered.
Oh yeah, right.
he died of a broken heart.
Oh yeah, who were you responsible? We made that bet. What was the deal with that bet?
Oh, who was that?
Years ago. Oh, the Crosby.
David Crosby.
Yeah.
He finally died.
And how many years ago did we make that bet?
6, 7, 5, somewhere in there. Yeah, takes a long time.
On an
It's a
old
slow burn.
old beer and board games episode.
So, do I not owe you $1, or how does that work?
I think we're gonna double down and make a new bet.
We did recently double down on it, I thought.
Who was it?
I doubled down. I said that he would die soon.
You guys are doing a Deadpool?
No.
Okay.
I guess you can still freebase cocaine for decades and still live to 80.
Yeah.
So, this gives us all hope.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Biden's 80, so.
I never freebase coke. I can't do Biden. Can't do Biden. What do you got?
Oh, look here. And, used to freebase cocaine with a guy named Sugar Shack.
Used to freebase of Sugar Shack. He's a good man. He's a good American.
There you go. It's
Pretty good.
Anyone who says anything bad about Sugar Shack, it's a bunch of malarkey. It's not right.
You know what the secret to living a long time is? Drinking nothing but plant-based milk from Johnson Technologies.
Johnson Technology.
Oh, Jensen.
Jensen
Technology.
Jensen.
Oh, no, you've just endorsed your competition.
Is it going? I can't see it.
Yeah, it's going. Welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. We hope you are ready for more office-based hijinks because it is time for Fiasco Act 2. Is it called Business Casual?
Yeah.
Welcome to Beer and Board Games, folks. We hope you're ready for more office-based hijinks because it's time for Fiasco Business Casual Act 2. Hold up. Good.
Held it up, did the thumb. Wonderful.
Held it up, did the stum.
Wonderful.
Fiasco is a cooperative storytelling and role-playing game. You know all this stuff already. I don't need to tell you this stuff. All I need to do is sit here and drink a beer.
How about what do you say, bro? Hazy IPA from the Vintage Brewing Company, which I believe right here in Madison.
Madison and Sauk City, Wisconsin. My home turf.
Oh.
Give me the drink.
That's how it's pronounced? Sock?
Yeah, Sauk. S-A-U-K.
Okay.
But in French, so there's two communities. There's Sauk City and Prairie du Sac. Prairie du Sac is the prairie of the Sauk Indian tribe, the residents of that area of the state. So when the first settlers from outside the area came in, there was a English settlement, Sauk City, and then the French settlement, Prairie du Sac. Yeah, and they're right next to each other.
Emery, I thought you might like this brew in particular because of the name of it. Can you pronounce the beer?
Say what do you, bro?
And what do you say, bro?
What do you say, bro?
You say, bro.
Bro.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Cheers.
gents.
I like the color of this.
Yeah, it looks promising.
Ooh.
Whoa. Holy shit.
That's delightful.
I have not tasted anything that mango-y before. That's like straight up mango in your throat.
This is an IPA that I actually enjoy.
It's really good. There's no bitterness, and
I'm getting more pineapple than mango, but I can see the mango.
yeah, I feel like a mango is in my throat, like slowly descending.
You got mango throat?
I got mango throat. That's
feel like-
good. Holy shit, that's good.
I feel like I just gave a blowjob to a mango.
Yeah, it's almost like a mango shake.
This episode and our previous episode were sponsored by viewers Crow and Turtle. We want to thank them for that, and we want to give you a little recap of what happened last time on the show.
Oh, this isn't done in editing. This is something that happens right now.
This is not done in editing.
Yeah. Wait, can Adam
We
edit?
would need Adam Luke.
Yeah, let's have Adam edit this episode.
Oh boy.
I don't remember what happened.
Oh jeez.
It's too hard.
A lot happened.
At our company here where we all work, Jensen Technologies, Jensen Technologies makes plant-based milk, as we found out. Matt is our HR and tech support person, Tyler. My name is Ron. I'm in accounting, but I'm a kind of a jaded slacker. There's an odor coming out of the vents near my cubicle. My boss over here, Mr. Stan Ann, he was telling me that it has something to do with the computers or something. A new hire has arrived.
My name's Nina. I'm a little overqualified for the job. I determined that he was hacked in his email. And I also was worried about his health.
And you were also pooping in a bucket in
I have
the
a
closet.
mild digestive issue.
Mr. Ann is not well liked around the office, and he keeps injuring himself. And at the conclusion of the last episode, he took quite a tumble from his chair under mysterious circumstances.
It was sabotage.
It was sabotaged, and also Ron Tombob fell himself.
Yeah.
So we got two injured people. We're trying to get some paramedics in here. This is the situation right now.
Yep.
All right.
So what do we do with our positive and negative cards? Do they go back? Do
Hold
they go
on.
away?
Hold on.
Hold on, we add them up at the end.
Yep.
We've got the two tilts now, so we should work. Do we need to mention?
Let's
reiterate those.
Good idea.
Yeah. When we left off, we were at the phase of the game known as the tilt, and our tilt is
Failure. You thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't. Innocence. Collateral damage. And now you can take your cards back.
And I have a feeling that those tilts are going to apply to more than just one character.
Yeah. Collateral damage and can we just leave
you thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't.
Yep. We should keep those up so that we can always reference them.
Yeah.
Now, innocence. So to me, that is definitely possibly your character.
new hire.
Maybe Ron. Not sure.
Well, Nina is the most innocent
Yes,
character
for
so
sure.
far. So I
Yeah.
think that probably means that something bad's going to happen to Nina.
Yeah.
And then you thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't. I'm really trying to bring you down. And so I think maybe that my plan is going to sort of run astray of that.
Yeah, but let me just tell you guys, Stan and he's got a plan too. And that might end in failure as well.
Okay, good. So, Act 2, how does it start?
Continue going around the table, setting scenes. Each player will get 2 more scenes to try to get what they want.
I feel like we should jump ahead a little in time.
Okay.
Like maybe you guys are back from the hospital, or
Okay.
could it even be the next day?
Sure. Sure. Next day.
Did we ever set goals? Was that something we were supposed to do? Because we did that in the old Fiasco.
Goals.
Yeah. Didn't it say anything about goals in here? Goals. No, it just says let's not.
We've never used the let's not.
God damn it! Why didn't I pick that up when he was shitting in the bucket?
You want to recreate it and throw it in there?
No.
Because somewhere deep inside of you, you were like, yeah, let's.
You were like, yes, and.
Yeah.
Shit, dude, I don't see anything about goals. They used to have goals in this game.
I think you just got to come up with your own goals,
Okay.
whatever you want.
You just come up with them on the fly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. All right, first scene. Who hasn't? Everyone's done a scene together. What do we want to happen next? Who's got an idea?
Well, I think if, as an employee, if I have suffered an injury at work, I'm going to have to talk to HR.
Okay.
So maybe that's where we start.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Come in.
Hey, Tyler.
Hi there, Ron. That's a nasty looking bandage you got on your head there.
Yeah, it's all bandaged up. The doctor says that nothing's broken,
Oh, good.
but, if I start getting headaches, I'm going to have to go lay down.
Okay.
So you got to just let me do that.
I can have Nina set up a cot for you in the lunch computer room.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Also, my short-term memory isn't great.
Oh, really? What? Do you remember yesterday?
Not really.
I see.
Okay. I remember at one point Larry gave me a wrench.
Yeah.
I was in your office.
Well, I heard about this from Larry. He said that he was walking past Mr. Ann's office, and he saw you in there kind of messing around with his chair.
I was messing around with.
That's what he told me. So I'm gonna need to put that in your file. That doesn't need to be seen by anyone other than me, but I'm gonna have to put it there.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really shocked to hear it. I mean, I didn't expect something like that from you, who you've been here for many years. I mean, you're a good employee, and yeah, I was just really shocked.
Oh, okay.
Negative.
Do you need to go lie down?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I page Larry? Have him come help you out?
Yeah, if he could come and help me.
Okay. Larry,
I was actually outside.
cancel page.
What's the problem?
I need your help, Larry. My equilibrium is all messed up because of the head injury.
Equilibrium. What?
My brain is all rattled. And will you be my friend?
Want me to get it back in shape?
No, I need
No.
you.
No, Larry.
Chilled wrench upside the head?
No, Larry, no.
I need you to take my hand and guide me to the cot. I lunge forward. As my legs give out, my arms wrap around Larry Cardboard, and I fall into unconsciousness.
Okay, Larry, take him to the lunchroom and lay him on the floor. He needs a little rest for a while.
Should
okay?
I put him on the lunch side or the computer side?
Put him on the computer side.
Because that fridge is getting nasty and there's no power to it.
Yeah. Put him on the computer
I
side.
don't know what happened. I'll put him on the computer side. I'm going to put him under the one of those hard drives.
Yeah, and Larry, I told him what you told me yesterday about the wrench in the office chair, about how he was messing around with Mr. Ann's office chair.
He messed around, but it was me that messed around with it.
And now, Larry, I think maybe you're misremembering.
Oh no, you're right. It was
It was him. Yeah,
It was him that done it.
You got those keys back, and now you're
He's done it. Oh yeah.
Hey, buddy.
What?
I just completed your performance review. Look at that. 10 out of 10.
It's literally glowing.
It's literally glowing. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I used glitter.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, so you enjoy that raise that you're
Do
gonna
you have any extra glitter?
Yeah, I do. It's right here.
Thanks. This is good. This will go good on my. I've never thought about.
Okay, now help Ron to the room.
Okay, yeah, right. Drag.
Dead weight.
Okay, new scene.
Oh, whoops! Smashed his head into the door frame.
That's okay, bud.
Okay, try again.
Why did you even come back to work?
Got work to do.
Okay, next scene between Nina and
Stan.
And Stan.
I would like to set this up.
Okay.
I would like to use this object. Enraging, a malfunctioning motion-activated toilet in the restroom. And, come on now. Don't let's not me. Don't let's not me. I'm not. It's not. It's the men's bathroom.
All right.
And I was told by the boss to come in here and check it out.
Yeah, my
See if I can
toilet.
fix it.
My toilet is malfunctioning.
It's actually in your personal, private, executive bathroom.
Executive bathroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, my toilet! My toilet's going bananas! Where's that damn intern?
What? Oh, sorry,
Nina!
sir. Yes. Hi. Hello. Yes.
Oh.
I just got word that you needed me.
This toilet is just going crazy. Can you fix it? See, it's flushing constantly over and over and over again.
It's malfunctioning.
Yes. And the bidet is just spewing up into the ceiling.
Oh no, this toilet is connected to the computer system.
What? Oh, no wonder it's playing the Russian national anthem as well. It's a very high-tech toilet.
It's continually flushing because it's somewhere in the building, someone else is causing it to flush.
Oh, okay. Fix it.
Your toilet has been hacked, just like the rest of your emails.
This
your
whole
toilet
place
was also hacked.
These hackers.
Everything is controlled by technology. You'd think that someone who runs the technologies company would... Oh, sorry. Never mind.
I tell you what,
I'm
actually.
I'm out of place. What?
Tina is what your name is?
Nina.
Nina, I have this theory, and nobody can hear us, right? Because this toilet is malfunctioning. So it's safe here to talk to you
It
in
is
my
rather loud.
executive bathroom.
I'm certainly
here.
not recording every conversation I have with you on my cell phone.
Good. I have a theory that Ron is skimming from the top. He's been stealing money from Jensen Technologies.
Money or milk?
Money. Why? Have you heard that he's stealing milk?
No, I just thought because you said skimming like this, if there's milk here, would be... Never mind.
Do you think
I'm
maybe
far
he's
too
responsible for the hacking too?
Who?
Ron.
Ron Joe? What's his name?
Tom Bob.
Tom Bob? Ron Tom Bob.
Yes, he's the one person whose name I can ever remember.
It's possible. He would definitely have the ability to do that. I haven't met anyone else who works here that could do that.
Yeah. Also, there's that smell coming out of his office. Things are really starting to add up.
Is it mainly the smell that you're angry about?
Well, no, I'm mad about the skimming. I'm mad about what happened to me. You know, I think there's a conspiracy here in this building to skim all the milk away from everything and all the money, too.
Okay.
Bing!
What is that? My phone?
Stan Ann, there's a call for you on the payphone in the lobby. Stan Ann, call for you in the payphone in the lobby.
A phone call for me? Okay. You fix this toilet. I got to take this.
Be careful. The phone could be hacked.
Okay. What do I do about it if it is?
Just maybe use code words in your conversation so no one knows exactly what you're talking about.
Okay. Click. Goodbye.
Was this Mr. Ann?
No.
Okay, well, we know it's you. We have voice identifying technology.
Who this? New phone.
This is Jim Gibbons from the Custodial Union, Local 157. We've had an anonymous tip that you purloined a set of custodial keys. And according to union guidelines, that is very much frowned upon by someone who's not in the union.
What does
Not allowed to touch those keys.
What does purloined mean? You lost me at purloined.
Okay, you can play dumb all you want, sir, but we're gonna come in and have you investigated, and this is gonna have some serious consequences on you.
This is nonsense. I have so much milk to make at this company.
That's not our concern, sir. Our concern is union bylaws and protecting our union members.
Oh, goddamn unions! Click. Wow. This is just getting worse and worse this day.
Sir, I'm sorry to inform you that the malfunctioning toilet, it seems to be... Things are coming up from it now.
Oh, God.
It's regurgitating.
Oh, great.
Sir, I'm sorry to inform you. I'm happy to inform you that the toilet is working again.
Okay.
Everything is perfect, and you can now go in there with no problems.
Good. Well, I have a new mission for you, Nina.
Yes?
Do you want to get promoted to new head of accounting?
Of course I do.
Murder Ron.
Excuse me?
That's how you make it in the business world.
With murder?
Drown him in the milk tank. Tank 38. It had a breach.
No.
We know he's skimming off the top. Just throw him in there.
I don't care what his crime is. Murder is not a punishment for skimming money.
If you don't murder Ron, then I'll say you were in on it.
Well, you can't prove that.
I can prove whatever I want. I'm the boss.
No, you can't, actually.
I can,
I
Nina.
control your email and your toilets and all of your technology in this entire building.
I pull out a dangerous, coveted stapler, and I hold it to your head.
Do I get a positive or negative result?
It's on you. You get to pick.
Negative.
Well, go ahead and use that stapler. I refuse to murder someone for reason. Especially just a dumb job at this weird milk technologies place.
Well, then you're fired.
Well, you can't fire me.
I literally can. I'm the only one who can. I'm the boss.
Well, you can't though because I actually control your email now. And all of your computer.
I staple you. Staple.
Help! Help! He's stapling me.
Scene ends.
Have you just murdered Nina?
I think so. That is innocence.
Collateral
damage.
She may be dead.
I love how Stan Ann keeps getting these horrible injuries and they don't affect him whatsoever.
He's like the Rasputin of
Yeah,
CEOs.
exactly.
It's a juggernaut.
He's got the beard.
But his toilet works flawlessly now.
Thank goodness.
Good. When he's got his corpse to stash, he can put it in his working toilet.
All right, next scene.
Well, we did one between you and
We
me.
did.
We did one between you and you. So I suppose it's going to be between this or, well, I can't do a scene with you because you're dead.
No, apparently I'm dead.
No, you don't have to be dead. I left you for dead.
Yeah.
I stapled you to what I assumed was your death. And then left.
So do you want to do a scene with him or a scene with me?
I will do a scene with you.
Okay.
Okay. You're a furious knocking on your office door.
Can we do this later? I'm dealing with tech support things right now.
No, something terrible has happened. An employee is dead.
What, Mr. Ann?
Open up the door.
Just come in. It's not locked.
Oh, someone's dead. I think Ron Tombob killed Tina.
Ron Tombob is passed out in the computer lunchroom.
What?
Yes, he was injured yesterday. You were too. You seem to be fine.
I am suffering deep emotional distress.
Yeah, I think you're suffering mental delusion if you think someone's been killed and that Ron did it.
Someone has been killed. Okay, just their corpse is floating around in my recently fixed toilet.
Okay, I'm gonna send Larry to go check this out, okay?
Okay, fine.
Larry Cardboard, report to the boss's office. Larry Cardboard to the boss's office. Thank you.
We wait patiently, awkwardly.
Okay, yeah, I checked out the boss's office.
Yes?
I checked out the boss's office, and there's nothing there. What was I supposed to be looking for?
Mr. Ann, I'm really busy today. I can't play games with you.
Oh, God.
The milk tanks are in danger of getting too warm. I need to deal with this computer problem. And there's this odor problem. The odor's all over the building now.
Did you find any staples or a stapler or blood or anything?
No, I didn't see anything. I don't know.
Oh, man.
All right.
Maybe there is something wrong with me. I better go lay down.
I have to get back to my underground chamber now and do some wrenching.
All right. Where's the cot where Ron's lying down in?
It's in the computer lunchroom.
Okay, I'm going to the computer lunchroom. Hold my calls.
Yeah, I'll hold your calls. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, Mr. Jim Gibbons, please. Hi, Jim. It's Tyler. Yeah, you called him? What did he say? Yeah, sure he did. What an ass. Oh, he is going down. You know what? I think I can handle 3 jobs here at Jepson's Technologies.
We make Malort now.
Human resources, tech support, and CEO.
Oh, boy. Okay, now I think you two have to have a scene, right? Yeah. Nina and Ron?
If Nina's still with us.
Well, her corpse is apparently gone. That's what Cardboard Janitor said.
Cardboard janitor.
Well, Ron comes to underneath a hard drive, like racks of servers. What?
Don't move. Don't move too much.
Hey, Larry.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I'm fine, Larry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
Because
fine.
you look pretty beat up to me.
I have a new injury here. I'm bleeding.
Okay.
It jarred something, though. I remember, Larry.
Remember what?
I remember there was blood next to my keyboard. Yesterday morning, there was blood next to my keyboard. It was right after Mr. Ann fell down and broke his nose in front of my cubicle.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to go talk to HR. And when I went to talk to Tyler in HR, Tyler said that you were going to get a glowing review if you loosened the bolts on Mr. Ann's chair.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
It wasn't me.
No, you're
Tyler said it was
delusional.
me.
Yeah, you're not thinking straight. You just woke up. You don't know what's going on.
Really?
No, that wasn't what happened at all.
Oh, you're the only one around here I trust.
Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. That
What?
CEO,
Yeah.
he's done all of it.
What? Mr. Ann?
Mr. Ann Pan. That's his real name.
Wow, Larry.
He's just going by Stan Ann. Really, he's Ann Pan, though.
This is so much new information, mate.
He works for the Dairy Society.
The Dairy
That's
Society.
right, and he was a plant.
He was a plant?
He's trying to destroy our wonderful
Plant-based milk
plant-based
system.
milk system, yep. Including the chocolate milk
For
that
the
you were
insurance
stealing
money?
yesterday. What?
No, he's being
You-
paid by the real cow milk people.
Yeah. The
Oh.
Dairy Association.
Right.
They want to destroy this company.
We
I
won't,
figured it out.
We won't let him, will we,
We
Larry?
won't let them destroy this company. Not if my chilled wrench has anything to say about it.
Oh, Larry, I'm feeling woozy.
Yeah, do you need us to lie down somewhere soft?
No, I think we got to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Help me get to my cubicle.
Okay.
That's where all the software is.
What software are we looking for?
My software and my computer, all my accounting software has all the secrets.
Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna download all that and we'll go to the press.
Yeah.
We'll let them know that the Dairy Association's behind all of it.
Bunch of mafiosos.
That's right. You and me will be touted as heroes.
Oh, that's
Will it
great,
end
Larry.
positive or negative for us?
I don't know.
Positive for you. Oh wait.
Larry doesn't have positives.
Wait, you're
negatives.
dead. Are you just a different character now?
Larry. He's infinite.
Okay.
I sit down on my office chair and I start typing frantically into the download all of the files. We're gonna catch Mr. Ann Pan. And I have the proof right here, Larry. You're the only one in this company that I can trust with this,
That's
Larry.
right, I am.
You take that and you take it to your friends at the press.
I'm going to take it to the press.
I have to just sit here for a minute. Just let me be in my thoughts, Larry. I'm sorry about your testicles, Larry.
You know, my testicles, they don't care. They're gone. Do you still have testicles?
Yeah. Got both of them, Larry.
You like it?
I love them. They're really great, Larry.
Sometimes I just wish that someone would kick me in my testicles
Just to feel them one more time.
so I could feel them one more time.
I'm really sorry, Larry. I reach out my hand. I put it on your wrench. Friends forever?
Friends forever.
Ron doesn't notice that someone is currently stepping out of the shadows and walks up behind him and grabs him by his head and snaps his neck.
Who is it?
and he whispers, "That was from the Dairy Council." And he melts back into the shadows.
Black gloves so you can't even tell. Oh man.
Holy shit.
Okay.
That's two people dead as far as we know.
I think well, Nina, we're not positive.
We're not sure about Nino. I think I know what happened to Nino.
Okay. So, do you know who just killed Ron?
This is the Dairy Council.
Let's do some business. If you were one of the lucky people who attended FolksCon last year, then you are a lucky person. If you couldn't make it, though, we're doing it again this year. It's FolksCon 2. The Kickstarter is up. We have over 50 people who have pledged to come to FolksCon, and we just need a few more to make it happen. So if you want to come visit us here in Madison in September, that is the best time to come to Madison. Beautiful weather. Then you should go to the Kickstarter and sign up. FolksCon is a heck of a good time, and you will realize that when you come.
Come and meet Baby Cookie, meet all of us, enjoy yourself, be a part of a Beer and Board Games taping. It's so much fun. You won't regret it. Do it.
Okay, we have an insult here for Nathan Harvey. He says, I'm a straight white conservative male in Texas with an emery-like beard. I'd love a roast in the form of one-word story.
Oh, nice.
That sounds like a lot of
Fun.
So we're roasting Nathan based on all those things. So who wants to start?
I'll start. There
Once
Was
A
fellow
named
Nathan.
what
was
his
Deal
he
couldn't
stop
himself.
from
swimming
in
Oil.
idiot,
oil.
really
Hurts.
stupid,
Then
unicorns.
Shat.
Nathan,
we're
Sorry.
But
you
are
Terrible.
and
dorky. Okay.
And your beard sucks. Boom! Just kidding. I'm sure it's lovely.
Oh.
I'm sure it's lovely.
Let's do one more roast of Nathan. We didn't get into conservatism. We didn't
Right.
get into
Are we supposed to?
Texas. He just wants a roast.
Texas oil. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
All right,
Oh,
we're
oil,
roasting
yeah,
him.
oil,
We're roasting
yeah.
him. Go ahead, start, Emery.
It's just a regular roast?
Yeah.
Okay. Nathan,
No,
you're...
one word. One word.
Oh, okay.
One word story.
So, okay. Nathan,
Puts
Some
Biden
stickers,
up
every
orifice.
except
his
main
Orifice.
also
he
climbs,
Towers.
naked.
and
screams,
Hey! Liberals!
let's
go!
That's perfect. It's not gonna get any better than that.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Nathan.
There we go.
Nathan says incredible.
Courtney, I think I've gotten everything so far. If I've missed anything, you can text me and let me know.
Nathan says, "Hey liberals, let's go."
Oh, he's done climbed the tower naked again.
He's up there naked. Okay, well, Ron Tombob has just been killed.
Murdered.
Nina Jackson maybe is killed. We're not positive. Stan Ann is in disgrace. He has a secret identity. Tyler Karen is on top of the world right now. He's got all kinds of machinations going, but things could go bad for him any second.
Yeah.
That's how Fiasco works, folks.
All right. I've got an idea for the next scene.
All right.
We're in Larry Cardboard's basement office. He has a computer, and sitting at that computer, highly bandaged and sort of stooped over the keyboard is Nina Jackson.
A twist.
And Larry walks in and starts talking to her.
All right. Who is playing? You're playing both roles because you're
I
both.
think I'm
both
going to
of
have
them.
to kind of just set myself up to do
Pull out
that.
the wrench when you're Larry and put it down when you're.
How's it coming? It's coming fine, Larry. I've earned you at least 50,000 silver at this point. All right, that's not enough. You need to work faster. I need more silver. I need to be the number one player of Raid Shadow Legends in existence. Please, do better. Do better. Don't make me violent. Okay, Larry.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is going on here?
In Larry's underground office, or basement office. It's not underground.
Silver?
Yeah.
Larry has kidnapped a near-death Nina and is using her as a slave to farm silver in Raid Shadow Legends.
What is that?
It's a game.
It's a mobile game that's like really stupid.
This is Nina's fate.
If you knew what it was, you'd think it was really wonderful. All right, so if somebody can summon Larry on the megaphone, then we'll be done with this thing because it doesn't need to be long.
Larry, come to HR right away. This is HR.
Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah, and the phone hangs up in the HR office, and it's Stan who was on the phone in Tyler's office.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Stan was the one who called you from
Who paged
HR.
Larry?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, Courtney, this is Sloth's second round of shots. Thank you. I got your text. Oh, wait, I have it here. Chris Fail says, "Thank you, Jason and Emery. Great to see you back. You're wonderful."
Oh, thank you very much,
you.
Chris.
Yo,
Thank you, Chris.
Brilliant,
You're amazing.
Excellent thinking.
outstanding, Chris.
Jolly good, old chap.
You're a genius. All right, Larry Cardboard shows up at
The HR office.
HR office, but you're not there.
I'm not there.
Larry,
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, what's going on here?
I'm going to cut to the chase, Larry.
Uh huh.
Things are going down, and I don't have much time. Do you want $500,000?
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to need you to kill 2 people.
Kill 2 people.
Okay.
So much work. Wait a
Tyler,
minute.
what the hell do you want? I take the gag out of your mouth.
Untie me right now. The police are going to hear about this. You're going to go to prison.
No, they're not, because you're about to die because Larry's about to kill you for $500,000.
Wait, so one of the people I gotta kill is just right here. All I gotta do is smash him?
You gotta just kill Tyler for $500,000. I have been stealing money from this company for years. I was gonna pin it on Ron, but that has not been working out. And so now I'm gonna pin it on Tyler.
Larry, I gave you a literally glowing performance review, and I gave you the rest of my glitter. Don't do this.
That's true. You did give me the glitter. Do you like the new wrench?
I love it.
It's pretty good.
I think it would look even better smashing against Mr. Anpan's head.
And how do you know that name? Tyler?
I know I'm the one who hacked your email, Mr. Anpan.
Of course.
Oh wow, he hacked the email.
Okay, well, you could buy probably at least 10 glittery wrenches for $500,000.
I don't want to buy any glittery wrenches. I don't want to wreck this glittery wrench. It took a long time to put the glitter on this.
Well, what do you want? I'm sure money can buy you anything.
Wrench him, Larry. Wrench him. That's the only way.
I want to
wrench
wrench
him.
I want to wrench both of you. Maybe I take over the company.
How?
Larry Cardboard's milk technology.
You don't have the know-how.
I could help you, Larry. I could be your assistant. You'd be the boss. I would be your assistant.
No one's going to run this company. Everyone's either going to be dead or in Tijuana with their millions of dollars.
I can be HR. I can be tech support. I can be your assistant, and I can be the janitor. All you have to do is run the place.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Wrench him, Larry.
He
Larry
will
Cardboard.
never let you do that. He is just going to turn you into the police and pin it on you.
Wrench him for Tyler, Larry.
I wonder who's going to get a positive and a negative result.
Oh no!
Have any
What-
last words?
$1 million.
I don't need it. I just want to run the technologies.
All right. Well, then it was my dogs who ate your balls.
Those were your dogs?
They were my dogs. All 8 of them. Oh, my head! I'm dead.
Untie me, sir. Ah. Good job, Larry.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my God.
What?
Yoink. Smash.
Okay, there's only one more scene left because we have one more card.
I think it's going to be between me and Nina.
Sorry, because you're dead too.
I'm dead, yeah.
Everybody's fucking dead. All right.
The door to Larry Cardboard's secret lair is thrown open. Tyler rushes in. Nina! Nina, you're alive.
Help me.
I untie her from the silver.
Oh, wait. I gotta quit out. I don't want to lose all this progress.
Don't worry about that, Nina. You won't have to do that anymore.
Are you sure?
The bad man who trapped you here is gone.
What do you mean gone? He could be back any second.
No.
You sure you
I
killed
took
him?
care of him.
Are you sure he's dead?
I did.
He didn't seem like someone who would die just from a single wrench wound to the head. But anyway.
I'm sure he's dead.
Okay, but I have a really valuable Raid Shadow Legends account now.
Forget about that. Come here and kiss me.
I do find you somewhat attractive, and I have since the beginning, even though I crapped myself in front of you. Can you forgive that? Okay.
The truest love is the love that comes with murder. The truest love.
The love that comes with murder. The truest love is love that comes with money. Isn't that funny how that works?
Okay, guys, aftermath time. Story's not quite over yet.
No, we've already done the aftermath. Okay, let's find out what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's still some unanswered questions.
Right.
Who was the person who killed Ron?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
We're about to find out.
Okay.
I'm dead. How would I know? They
Okay.
snuck up behind me and twisted my neck.
All right, everybody take your cards.
Yup. Everyone take your cards and then add them together, I think.
I had overwhelming positivity here. Every card of mine was positive.
I completely broke even.
Every card of mine was negative.
Oh, yeah, I got -5.
Okay, before you flip them over, which is too late, actually, but let's see. Each player may, if they wish, give one of their face-down outcome cards to another player.
Oh, that's right.
This will shift the balance of both players' cards for better or for worse. Always do this before turning the card over to reveal the value. So if you already know what the values are, just shuffle them.
Yeah,
So,
shuffle
you
them
know.
up. Well, you have all positive.
Yeah, but some of them are more valuable than others. Some are like +1, some are like +3.
Yeah.
So if you want to give one of your cards to another player, you can. You just have to explain why you're trying to fuck them over or help them. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think you're so negative and you're so positive. There's nothing.
Are you saying you want more negative cards? I'll give you one.
Yeah, I'll take one
There you go.
negative. Here, I'll give you one a positive.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to mine.
Because I
I'll
lived.
hold on to mine.
Okay, so now we add them up, we flip them over, and then we take an aftermath card from the pile that equals our total.
Ooh.
Ah,
I got a 13.
Holy shit.
Wow.
13 negative.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out what happens
I got
to your...
16 positive.
Oh, hey.
We might find out what happens to your, like, family or descendants or something.
I got a 9 negative.
Okay.
I went from
so
break even to a 9 negative. That's pretty good.
taking turns from the highest aftermath result to the lowest, read out your aftermath result to the group. So go ahead and look for yours, positive 16, from that pile.
You have to turn it over, right?
Wow.
Oh, no, you don't.
12 plus.
Okay.
Inspirational. When you look at me, you see an example of someone who has it all. Despite a lot of hardship and danger, I persevered and triumphed. I got what I wanted and then some. My genius and hard work have made me the success I am today.
Oof. All right, now time for me.
Yeah, you even at the end, you even found love. That's pretty impressive.
Okay. This is for Stan Ann. Amazing. There are things that I have wanted, and now I have acquired them. Love, money, respect, cake. Those things are mine through good luck and good karma. And now I will be happy forever. As a vegetable who can't think, apparently, because my brain has been turned to mush.
Well, you're like the
By a
boy
wrench.
at the end of St. Elsewhere who was just imagining the whole show. That's where you are. You're just in a chair and you're like,
All right, so
All
I
right.
have 9 negative.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, that's something. So mine is hapless. While I'm not precisely better off, I'm no worse for having been involved in this ridiculous disaster either. I'm back where I was, and given the circumstances, I'm sure we can all agree that is pretty good.
so for Ron, living or dying doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's pretty much the same.
He was like, good enough.
I was a jaded slacker going into this. I'm a dead jaded slacker coming out.
Same old, same old.
Yep.
All right, I had a positive 4. Shocking. Well, that was humiliating. My reputation is now in dirty pieces all around me, and I'll never think of these days without a shudder of horror at my own aggressive ignorance. That's true.
That is.
I think my best days are behind me.
And that's what life with Tyler is going to bring you.
He's just going to remind me of all of it. And what about Larry? Well, maybe someday we'll find out.
I think that when Tyler and Nina went back to Tyler's office, they'll find that Larry's body has mysteriously disappeared.
Yes.
And who was the plant?
And his wrench gone with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was the person from the Dairy Council?
who snapped Ron's neck?
I think we'll never know.
Yeah.
I'm going to check for business.
I think, what was I going to say now? Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think whoever snapped Ron's neck was waiting in the vents for like a week for,
Yeah.
for that opportunity. And that's
Yeah.
why it smelled so bad in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, just that their vents were full. The vents were full of poop.
My original plan was that my character had staged the smelly thing, like put a stink bomb in the vents or something, with the intent of getting Ron to leave his cubicle. But he just refused to leave and just like worked through the stink.
Yeah.
And the whole point was that I was trying to get to his computer so I could falsify all the shit that I've been stealing from the company.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and you totally picked up on that. That was the blood on the, on
yeah.
the desk.
Yeah.
But then all of the shit happened. And
Yeah. And when neither of us were aware of Tyler's
no.
moves, that were being
Exactly.
made. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the end, Tyler,
And Nina was just being used by literally everyone the
everyone,
entire time.
Yeah.
even Larry. I thought
Yeah.
that was.
That was
Shocking.
shocking. Yeah, that Larry would be so manipulative.
Honestly, Ron was the only like person who didn't use her. He was innocent.
Yeah, he's pretty innocent.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Well, Larry's become a little bent after the stuff and he found out like whose
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Larry basically now he's going to become the Phantom of the Opera. All right, we have a surprise here for Therese, Lexi, and Andon, all the way down there in Australia.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We haven't done any Rolfing tonight yet.
Yep.
So what should we Rolf about for our friends down under?
Things that are particularly Australian that we know about.
That not a lot of other people know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like things you don't expect.
Yeah.
I was watching a Netflix documentary the other day, and it talked about how bars in Australia have terror rooms. That you can go in and flagrant bombshells come up to you and slap you. Ooh. Yeah.
I was watching a Netflix documentary. It was called Australia is a Cable Hideaway. And it was talking about how cable television in Australia is really prevalent and it only shows glue traps and forest fires.
It's funny. I was actually filming.
Wait, can you roll off in an Australian accent?
I could try.
Let's hear it.
I don't put me on the spot. No, I can't do it. I can't. Koala man. That's how you speak an Australian accent. You say koala man.
I have a better one.
Which one?
I heard this. Who did I hear this from? Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez.
Lopez.
That's the name you say to
that's
get you
good.
in the
That's
Australian
really
accent.
good.
I was filming a Netflix documentary with Jennifer Lopez.
You've all. I can hear the improvement.
Thanks.
Jennifer Lopez.
Anyway, they have 16 types of Jennifer Lopez in Australia. There's the hairy Jennifer Lopez, the corny Jennifer Lopez, the hairless Jennifer Lopez, and the dead Jennifer Lopez, who drops out of trees covered in spiders.
Oh. Wow. Drop Lopez.
The best thing about Australia is the glass home of Andy Franklin.
Rolfing in an accent is so hard.
It is, yeah.
I've never been to Australia, but I believe I've heard tell that there are blatant attempts at pouring blood into stale bread bags. I've also heard that they short you when you corner them. And I'm most afraid of going to Australia because I've heard that if you go to the outback, there are animals known as blasted frogs who stake their claim on your bones.
Yeah. Oh, watch out for those blasted frogs. They're going to stake their claim on your bones.
Stake the claim on your bones. Those blasted frogs. The only person who stakes the claim on the bones is me. Blasted frogs. All right, Therese and company, we hope you enjoyed that.
Gah. Hey, where's that game?
Hey.
We got a little bit of time left.
Well, wait. We have a baby visit, and then we have another.
Oh, shit, I gotta get baby.
I'm going to go to the bathroom while you do that.
Okay, I'll go get
Okay.
baby. Why don't you get the game out in case we have time for a
Go
round?
back
Well,
and
we can do it in the third part, too. We can do that.
Do you
Yeah,
want me
that's
to put this shit away?
Yeah, put this shit away. Oh, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
Anybody? Half
It was a fun game.
Split a bag? Split a bag?
Yeah.
No can
Split
do,
bag.
Kemosabe.
Hey, you what?
No can do. I have to keep my ketones in check.
Okay, Lone Jason.
You talk to my blood sugar. It's the best.
Yeah, is your blood sugar pretty good?
Oh yeah.
I haven't
Pretty
tried it
decent.
yet.
Yeah.
Put it in your coffee?
My blood sugar sex magic. Yep.
Oh, God. I love that album.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I'll listen to that album and be like, wow.
You know, to this day, if I say to either of my kids, who's the best? You know what they say?
What?
The baseball coach. Without fail.
Yeah?
Yep. Because they were raised right
Yeah.
to know that. Yeah. Who's the best? The baseball coach. In fact, they'll even try to say it first. You know?
Your kids are great. I want to meet them sometime.
They're pretty good. I think you would enjoy meeting both of them. And they would enjoy meeting you. I don't. What do we do?
Okay.
Odin and his friends want to be streamers. They want to be gamer folk.
Yeah, gamer folk. That's
What do we got?
that's what they call them out in the wilderness.
Jason's gonna do well in FolksCon trivia. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I might just. Oh yeah. Good night, Digital Dark Knight. Have
night.
a wonderful sleep.
There's those. Oh, I was told to split this, but instead I poured the whole thing into my mug.
Well, that's his fault.
Yeah, it is his fault. You shouldn't have handed it to me with such vague instructions.
I am very excited to be at FolksCon. Last year we had this family vacation planned, and
Wait, John Madden, can you explain why you weren't there last year?
last year I went to an island that's off the tip of Door County called Washington Island, and then, some people say they're Washington Redskins or, Washington, what is it, Senators or something. Anyway, I went on a boat. It was a really big boat. I took my car on it. Hey, boom, you drive a car on a boat, it's called a ferry. Hey, and this guy over here, he had a camper van. I was like, you're like a turtle. You got your camper van is like a house on your back like a turtle. And he was like, what's your deal? I was like, I'm sorry. And then he punched me in the face and threw me in the river. It wasn't even a river. It was death's door, they call it, because of on account of the death there. And then I got up and I left and I walked out on it. And then I went down and I had a beer.
Aaron, where's the box for the that? Oh, expansion. Yep. And that.
And of that.
And of that.
And this and like this and like that.
Oh, hey, where's the other expansion pack?
Put this in there.
Where's the other expansion pack?
Gotta go in there.
No, I mean, another expansion box that looks like this. Where is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Do I? How do I
On the
know?
floor, maybe. Or is it? Oh, it's over there. Hey, Jason,
What?
Get up and lose some weight.
can you get up and get it?
Can you grab me like a paper towel or something too while you're up there?
Yeah. Did you have an accident?
No, I just laughed too much that liquids came out of my face.
As long as there's no beard hairs.
No, those are all still attached, I think.
Yeah, as far as you know.
You're probably gonna find a bunch.
I will.
Yeah, vacuum it off.
I will.
Thank you.
You want this envelope? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this box?
No,
or
not the envelope, just the box.
this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Coming next time on Fiasco, in a couple months, I believe April, we're going to be doing the Ice and Antarctica Fiasco.
Is this Crow and Turtle again? Or
No,
someone else?
it's a totally different sponsor.
Right.
These happened almost at the same time.
I remember.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. I can't wait to play it again.
I really like Fiasco. That was good.
Fiasco is the best. The best. It's the best, motherfucker.
It's the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best.
The Egyptian magician.
I'm so good. Ah! I wake up, my pants unbuttoned.
I have a mountain cat who jumps and mauled the crowd. I punched my chest, it disappeared into the crowd.
You've never heard the Jerky Boys, have you?
Oh, I don't know what's happening.
What a crime against humanity.
Thank you.
It's the best thing ever made.
What was the thing where he's like, I come by your office, what time? And they're like, well, wait a second. He's like, time, give me time. Okay, let's have our baby come up.
That's what she said. Eventually.
I sense a presence in this room that I had not sensed it before since I was here last.
Yep. It's her.
Hi!
Hi, Cookie.
Hi, Cookie. What have you been up to lately? Well, I noticed that Blondie's not here tonight. No, Courtney is not here tonight. She is out of town. Yeah, I know that. I've been upstairs ransacking her apartment. getting into stuff, climbing on top of her cupboards like a cat.
Now, why would you do that?
'Cause I like it. I like to get into mischief. I'm a mischief maker.
What do you get out of it?
I'm like a little imp. You leave your house empty, I come inside.
Oh.
Did you take anything of hers?
I took it all.
Where is it?
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I didn't take nothing. I made a bunch of messes, though.
Oh, no.
Bobby's askew.
Oh. You
Fancy shoes
Oh.
tipped over.
Oh, you didn't.
I did.
What about her collection of priceless vases?
This time, nothing. Next time, who knows?
That's very impish behavior.
Imp. I'm a professional imp.
Should we call you Baby Impy?
You could.
I don't think I will.
Good.
All right.
I didn't like it either.
Have you seen Emery's beard?
How could I miss it? They could see it from the space shuttle. It's called the Great Beard of Emery.
Have you ever touched it?
Oh, God, no. Gross.
What? I wash it every day.
I don't know what kind of food scraps are up in there.
None. Well, maybe some Indian
A
food.
couple weeks ago. Crumbs. Nasty.
I think the U.S. government is dispatching jets to take down Emery's beard.
Oh, yeah?
It's been communicating.
His beard has been committing surveillance?
It's been committing surveillance, yeah.
Okay. And then I support that action
Thank you.
by our military.
Me too.
Me too.
Look,
Yeah, what do you got to say?
I'm just enjoying this conversation. I wanted to say it's been a long time since I chatted with you.
Uh-huh.
Have things been going okay with your various love interests? Doesn't sound like things have been going so well.
I don't like what you're implying about various love interests.
Well, baby Petey, what's up?
Yeah, that's one.
Baby Hernandez?
Baby Hernandez and I have not spoken for a long time.
Yeah, we have, you and I
There's
have.
some bad blood there.
Yeah. You care to elaborate?
No.
All right, baby.
I don't know you.
Baby Hernandez.
I don't
has-
even know your name.
What?
Molly something?
Jason.
You okay?
I look a little like Dr.
Jason
Molly.
Voices.
Right. I saw a post that Baby Hernandez posted on Facebook that said you guys were an item. You were.
Lies!
Yeah. Better get to the bottom of that.
So are you single?
No. No, me and Petey.
Oh.
Right.
We are an item. We are lovers.
Well, you should probably...
Because we're lovers. And that's a fact. Yes, we're lovers. And that is that. We could be heroes.
All right.
Yeah.
It's an old reference for a baby.
Oh, I'm older than you think, young man.
Okay.
So what are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow is a day of rest.
Yeah.
Sunday, Sabbath.
You go to church at all?
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. No, that's the only commandment I pay attention to because I get to do nothing on Sundays.
That's that would be sloth. That's one of the deadly.
Sloth Jr.
Yep.
Supreme Leader.
It's one of the 7 deadly sins, right?
7 deadly sloths. Some of them got claws that get you.
Yeah.
Deadly. Anyway, how you all doing?
Good.
That's what I say when I'm ready to wrap things up.
You say when you're ready to wrap things up, you ask a question, an open-ended
Yep,
question.
because I don't really care.
Yeah.
But it's a signal that I'm about to bug out.
Okay.
I'm going to go back up to Blondie's place, see what I can get into. See if she got any cookies laying around or something.
They're in the vases.
Ooh. A tip.
Oh, are you gonna go break the vases?
I'm gonna break them. I'll just shake them over my mouth and see what falls out.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Mystery snacking.
Enjoy that. Have fun.
I will.
Bye, baby.
I'll see you later. Gonna go back and break into Blondie's apartment. Woohoo! Toot toot.
That was good timing. Look at that.
That was good timing.
You're a master at that.
I am.
All right, I'm gonna let Jason do it.
What?
What do you know?
All right, let's let Emery do it.
What?
I didn't even know what I was looking at. Where?
You can talk about that.
Oh yes. Okay. So, for those of you who know, we Aaron and Emery and Brad and Dion Green and myself, we've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for some time. For 3 years, we've been performing and creating live streams and podcasts under the Rated RPG banner. And our new adventure called The Valley of Green Gold is a podcast that you can check out right now. Anywhere you get podcasts, just Rated RPG Podcast, you'll find it. There is a live stream that we do on the last Tuesday of every month. Find out all about that at ratedrpgpodcast.com. But we have a very special event coming up in April. And one of our fans and friends, Nick from Five Entertainment, is going to be running us through an adventure. And that adventure is going to feature none other than King Candy. It is called Long Live King Candy. And it will feature not only King Candy, but the gorgeous Phoenix Brigade. Coslow Fern Grove and Glubjeg Gregram and Race the Roaster and your guy,
The Bobby.
the Bobby the Enjoyable.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was coming.
Am I going to be in it?
I don't know. I
Yeah, I
suppose
think
so.
you'll create a new character.
Oh, that's cool.
And King Candy over here.
King Candy will be being escorted somewhere, and we have to keep him out of trouble and keep him safe in this campaign. It's going to be awesome. And we might stream it here live on the Blame Society Films YouTube, so keep an eye out for that.
Okay, let's do folks.
Oh yeah, we're going to do the one word thing?
I don't care. Folks, we had a good time tonight.
We got murdered, some of us.
We murdered some people, too.
Some people we thought were murdered, and it turned out they were not murdered at all.
But we learned that you can never go wrong with a wrench until you do. Almost always.
Good night.
A ding ding ding.
Drink your plant-based milk.
Okay, let's take a break.
Okay.
Whew. Da da dee da 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 dee
Is that
da
all
da
okay?
da.
Da da dee da. Yeah, now get out that game.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out.
Get out that game.
I'm gonna move this.
We want to do some hand-to-hand wombat up in here.
Get out that game.
And two-hand wombat. Dun dun dun.
And two-hand wombat. Dun, dun, dun.
The rules. Here it says, hey, don't read these rules. It says the best way to learn the game is by watching an instructional video. Well, we don't have time for watching an
Oh,
instructional
shit.
video right now, so
Yeah.
Oh, this is made by the Oatmeal?
yes. So, it's an all-out wombat war. Be on the first wombat team to score 3 points by building or destroying 3 wombat towers over a series of rounds. Be careful not to get voted out before the game is over. Assemble all 3 spindles. Spindles.
Spindles. That's a spindle.
It sure is.
Oh, wombats actually use their cube-shaped poo to communicate.
Something new every day you
I
learn
did not
around
know
here.
that.
They don't have to be
Look at
jammed in
this
there or anything. I
image.
gotta take them apart when we're done anyway, so they don't have to click or anything. All right, so you got that in there. I think that's.
Yeah.
just a little, so that they're less wobbly. I guess.
Oh, I see. There's little holes for
There
them
you
to
go.
snap
Yep,
into.
yep.
Okay.
So
Yep. Wombats have brutal, beautiful buttocks.
Yes, they
you
do.
want to open those?
Sure do.
All right. So
Oh
give-
shit, that's what I was gonna say, Nate. I forgot. I was gonna say that to Baby Cookie. I was gonna say, "Hey, liberals, let's go," and I totally forgot to do it. Would have been awesome.
Give each player a reference card. Prepare a 90-second timer on a cell phone or other device. Make sure it has a loud sound because your eyes will be closed when the timer ends. Place the boundary box lid within reach of all players. Set the scorecard off to one side and place each point tracker on its start circle on the scorecard. Place the spindles upright in the boundary. Randomly scatter all the bricks inside the boundary around them.
Good night, Lizzie.
Another day. Oh,
Schmoopy
gosh.
put a nice peach in the chat.
Ooh,
Ah,
Schmoopy. I like your peach.
Before playing for the first
Whoa.
time practice building, everyone covers their eyes with one hand.
Hey, folks, we're gonna check out this game, but we're gonna talk to you too. So don't.
Yeah. So
don't
feel free to
worry.
communicate because we're ready and here for it. But we're also gonna play. I think this game is called We Need to. No, it's not. It's called Hand to Hand Wombat. Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron, did you show Matt the Malort shovels?
Oh yeah.
They're amazing, Matt. You're gonna love them.
Okay. So, where did I put those? They in here.
Jason's reading the rules very carefully. Am I supposed to shuffle these? Do you know?
Yeah, you are.
I'll shuffle them. There's two.
Okay, so for FolksCon, Stephen and Kath sent some special shovels. So last year we did a Malort tasting, so to speak. You were there for that, right?
I was across the room.
So you saw it happen. And they had Malort at the bar at FolksCon. So we're going to do that again, but for anyone who is very daring and courageous, Stephen and Kath sent commemorative FolksCon shovels that are spoon-sized for you to spoon Malort, which is the worst way
Oh wow.
to put it inside your body. You've never done this probably, right?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, you did it? All right. It's awful. It's really awful. And so if you are willing to brave this at FolksCon, you'll get one of these shovels. There's a special sticker that goes with the shovel to commemorate FolksCon 2. I don't have the stickers, but they look really nice. And so there's a whole box of these, so everybody who comes to FolksCon could potentially shovel Malort into their mouth and get a commemorative shovel. Thank you, Stephen and Kat.
You guys rock.
Yeah.
Stephen and Kath, I believe, did they meet and get together because of our show?
They did. Yeah.
We're changing lives, folks.
Yeah.
We're bringing people together. We're creating love.
They're getting married. It was going to be this year, but then because of the U.S., sort of slowing down the whole process, the whole paperwork process, it's been slowed down massively. So it's going to be a little bit longer. But
Is Stephen from Australia?
he's from Ireland.
So were they not at FolksCon?
No.
There was another couple at FolksCon who met because of our show.
Yes.
So,
But I believe Kath is going to be at FolksCon this time. Stephen? Is Stephen coming? Kath?
Oh, that
I saw that you were. Is Stephen coming? Is he going to be allowed in the country or not? Hope so.
me too.
I would smuggle him in. That's how much I want him in.
Put them in your suitcase.
Yeah. I'll fit him
I'll get you
my
in through
suitcase.
Canada. That'll be easiest. The lakes up north, you can swim as long as you have a below 0 diving suit. Pretty sure.
What are you blathering about? What are you
Well, you know, there's like lakes on the border. How do they patrol those?
Kat says, I'm not sure if Steven's coming yet. He has a longer distance to go.
So we'll see.
I'd invite you back to my place. I know it's mine because it holds my suitcase. It look to me all right. Lots of miles from yesterday night. Must I be the man in the suitcase? Could I be the man with the stranger's face?
Squeeze.
Must I be the man in the suitcase? Could I be the man with the stranger's face? Giant steps are what you take. Walking on the
Oh my
road.
God, it's the police?
That's the police.
Really? Not a hit, though.
Man in the Suitcase is not a hit, no.
Ah,
It's a deep cut.
nice. I've heard that song, though, and that's why I thought I knew it.
Squeeze was not a bad guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I heard recently? New Order. A cover of the New Order song, you know, from the 80s, that video with...
Blue Monday?
Yeah, when they had the red and the blue outfits on and stuff.
I don't know that.
Remember that?
Is the song Blue Monday?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember.
How does it feel to
No.
treat me like you do?
No, this is a different New Order song.
Every time I see you falling, I
Not that
get
one.
down.
That one was covered in the early 90s by a really good band. Anyway, I can't remember, but I'll find it.
So, this here game is called Hand to Hand Wombat. And the goal is, when we're playing with 4 people, the goal is to create this specific tower.
Okay.
There's 6 different sized rings that go on the tower that, you know, end up stacking up. And then that's a complete tower. If you get...
They have to be in here?
There's 3 spindles. Yeah, they have to be in there.
Okay.
Yep. So, gotta make room for them so they can sit.
Wow, Aaron, you just ruined everything.
Sorry. Can't believe they have to be in the box.
They do. That's the boundary area.
They have to be able to sit.
Yeah, there you go. And then put the little things in there, however. So in this game, there is one of us is the bad wombat. And the bad wombat's goal is to prevent towers from being completed properly.
Okay.
And the other 3 are going to be good wombats. You might be a basic wombat where your job is to just build the towers, or you might be a specialty wombat. And specialty wombats are listed on this card right here. There's the needy wombat that can't pick any bricks up from the box. The needy wombat has to ask people to help him. The confident wombat can't take bricks off towers to build, or can't remove bricks if it's in the wrong place. The basic wombat doesn't have any extra rules, and the generous wombat can't put bricks on towers. So you got confident wombat, can't take it off. Needy wombat, can't pick them up. And generous wombat, can't put bricks onto towers. The confused wombat starts on the good team and then switches to the bad team when good team has 2 points. And the bad wombat is the wicked wombat, has no extra rules, just tries to keep the towers from
So
being
there's just
built.
one wombat that's always bad?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you play this with one hand over your eyes. So you can't look at what you're doing.
Oh.
A timer is set for 90 seconds. And then when the timer goes off, you open your eyes and you see what you've got for points.
Interesting.
If no towers have been built, then the bad wombat team, the bad wombat, gets points. If good towers have been constructed with all of the 6 proper pieces all the way up, then the good wombats get points.
Okay.
And you try to vote at the end to point at the person you think is the bad wombat.
Look at what I did.
Oh my God, it's riding the crane? Butterfly Dude's riding the crane.
That's amazing.
Totally unnecessary union here.
Yeah, but is it though? It seems necessary to me.
Now he can fly longer because his wings don't get as tired.
Did we do what Courtney asked?
I didn't get a text.
Both of sloths?
Oh, that text was from an hour.
That was from ages
From
ago.
an hour ago.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, everything's caught up as far as I know. Courtney, if everything is not caught up, you will let me know. I'm sure.
You will let me know.
You will let me know.
All right. So how does the round of play happen? What
So
happens?
I hand out the cards. You look at your own cards, but you don't tell anyone which wombat you are.
Okay.
And then a timer is set for 90 seconds. I can do that, or if there's another timer.
My timer is
Busy?
occupied.
Okay.
Occupado.
Let's see, I think I can do a timer on my Fitbit. All right. Stopwatch countdown. Minute and 30.
Good night, Sean Henry.
Good night, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
All right, so I'm going to set my Fitbit for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then a hand goes over you put a hand over your eyes, and then we go, and we start building the towers from the bottom up. The bad wombat is trying to dismantle the towers.
Okay.
Okay, so we put our hands over our eyes and we can't see, but we're
Put
trying to put the
a
towers.
hand over our eyes, and we try to build the towers.
Ah, okay.
You can talk during all this, of course.
How long this lasts?
90 seconds.
All right.
All right.
Oh, we want to put smaller pieces on top and bigger pieces on the bottom.
Right, you need the biggest piece on the bottom and on up to the top.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I've played this before.
And you can't
so-
take things out of this box.
We have to completely.
You can't take things out of the box.
We have
Right.
to completely.
It's like Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah, close your eyes and also have your hand over your
All
eyes.
right, I'm gonna give it 1:30 minute 35, so we have 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's not the one I want. Where's the big one?
Hold on, I'm gonna put the big one. Why'd you
You
take
have a
the
big
big one from me? I got a big one. All right, I put the big one on the bottom of mine.
I know who the bad wombat is.
True.
He's the worst. He's such a horrible wombat.
Taking things. Oh, he took a spindle. Oh my god.
Where did the one go? Did it have the 6 on it? I put a 6 on one, and now it's gone. I just feel your fucking weird hands. Get your fucking hands out of there.
Here's a big one.
Okay, I got it. Oh,
Here, take the big one.
Okay,
I don't-
all right. I got a big one.
Put it on there.
Okay, I need a tower to put things on.
They're in there.
This one's finished. I finished it.
You finished one.
This one's done. Nobody touches it.
All right, that one's done.
Yeah,
What the
it's
fuck is
done.
that? You get that
Hey,
done?
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, don't touch it.
can't
It's
do that.
done. Hey, no, you're the saboteur. You're the saboteur. He's wrecking it.
Wow.
He's the
Okay.
saboteur bat.
I think we know.
Hey,
who it
dumped
is.
it over.
Wow.
Oh,
He's the saboteur.
oh no.
God damn it.
It's been 90 seconds yet.
Yeah, it's good. 8, there we go. 90 seconds done. All right. Well, we didn't build a single tower.
Because he sabotaged it and he sabotaged
Yeah.
it.
And wait, who?
You did.
What do you mean? I didn't sabotage shit.
I
Yeah,
don't-
you broke it.
Yeah,
No, I
think-
didn't.
I don't think that. I think we know it was Matt.
Mostly it was him.
I think it was
Sabotage.
Matt.
I think it was Matt.
Yeah.
So that's hand-to-hand wombat.
I didn't do nothing.
Did we win?
No, we did not win.
How do you win?
Well, you win by completing towers and getting points. We don't have any towers built. So the bad wombats get, which is just Matt at this point, the wicked wombat.
It was only me?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
The wicked wombat gets 1 point, and the good wombats have no points.
Okay.
So next, we vote on who the bad wombat is.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Seems kind of superfluous.
Hold on a second here. I have to find out. All right. So we would all vote for Matt, I'm sure, at this point. When all players have discussed and ready to make a vote, count down to 3. Point to the person you want to vote for. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay.
Hey, that's still rolling. You got to turn that off.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Cool. All right, well. That'll be an outtake.
So then, so there you go. So then, if the bad team is out, you would continue building, scoring, and voting. What? Okay. So there you go. So that's
That was fun.
That's hand-to-hand wombat.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
Okay. I'll put it away. My kids will love it.
I think they will. You're right.
We won't.
Your challenge is to build 3 perfect pyramid cakes. They must have pink royal icing. The levels must be all even. This challenge has been set by Paul Holly.
I'm running out of time. I don't have time. I guess I'll just go with this. I have to present this.
Not quite what we were looking for. Let's see how it tastes. It's rather close textured. Needed a bit more proving time.
Oh, at least he didn't say it was claggy.
It doesn't seem to like the craggy bits.
John says, I think you guys did great. I wanted folks to get a little more handsy. I don't know. I think we were battling pretty well. Although I couldn't tell.
Why did you think I did bad things?
It felt like you took some off of stuff, but I think he had taken it off, and I thought it was you.
Yeah.
We need the Murder, She Wrote theme song for this. Bing bong, bing bong, 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 bing bong, 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 bong.
I think even putting this thing away is like impossible.
That's the game. Secretly.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. No.
Wow.
Wonder how many children have broken their fingers playing this game.
Not enough. It's not lawn darts.
Yeah. No, there's plenty of games when you're in the 80s when you were a kid.
Oh yeah.
Break your fingers
What was the
playing.
game where you had like little ball bearings that you were launching Crossfire or something?
Yeah.
Crossfire, yes.
You wouldn't launch them during the game, though. You would just launch them directly at your sibling's face.
Of course.
That's what they were for.
Yeah.
And if you had the towers for... oh, man, there's so many of those types of games. I can't remember one I had, but like had a rubber band, and you could like fire the balls.
Oh yeah. Like a catapult thing?
Yeah, those were all good.
Trebuchet thing?
Yeah. Catapults and crossbows, probably.
Yeah.
Which I
I
have
have that
in
game.
the closet.
We played that on this show.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. That might have been on that episode. Oh yeah.
Or I used to have the, it was like shuffleboard kind of. Remember that yellow thing that was like this long? And you had little ball bearings with red or blue circles around them, right? And you would run them down the thing. They would bounce off rubber bands and go down. It was sort of like shuffleboard, and you couldn't. You wouldn't want them to go in the pit. You want them to go just before the pit. Surely you guys have played this. You all played this in the 80s. Come on, let's find it. We'll find it.
Yeah, find it. Ball bearings. It's all ball bearings.
I wasn't around for very much in the 80s, so it doesn't seem
How much of the 80s were you around for?
About 3 years.
Have we talked about the Great Space Coaster?
I think so.
Do you guys remember the Great Space Coaster?
Rebound. Yeah, of course. On the Great Space
Space
Coaster, get on board. On the Great Space Coaster.
Here we go.
I don't remember it.
Everybody would get on board the Great Space Coaster. In the animated credits, and then it was like a weird giant. It wasn't
In
all
the end,
animated.
it was like a green screen, and they were all going.
Yeah.
They're in the coaster. 'Cause at the end of every episode, they say, "Okay, everybody, it's the end of the episode. Let's get in the Great Space Coaster," and then it launches, and then they wave.
Yeah. But I don't remember anything else that happened.
There was Gary Gnu with the news.
Oh, he was in Great Space Coaster.
No GNU's is good GNU's with Gary Gnu.
Gary Gnu. Ron says Gary Gnu. Yep.
And who was the ape? There was an ape. He may have been an orangutan. And he would get really excited, and he had eyebrows that would go up and down.
Were these animatronics?
No, they were puppets, and then they were live people. Okay.
I've never seen that before.
You never played Rebound?
Nope.
There was
this
this.
the only game that I was ever given as a child.
There was this blonde guy with a perm. There was a woman, like a brunette woman. I don't know. I think it was a pretty multicultural crew on the Great Space Coaster. I think there were people of various ethnicities.
I remember the New Zoo review.
News and review is a different thing.
Yeah, I know. But that I remember, but I don't remember.
Do you remember
watching it.
Zoobly Zoo?
No.
Zoobly Zoo, Magic and Wonder are waiting for you.
I do not remember.
That was people in animal costumes.
Do you remember Zaboomafoo?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The Krat Brothers first show. Then they became the Wild Krats. They had an animated spin-off. Yeah.
Gorilla. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one. Rebound looks like pinball from that picture. Yeah, it was kind of like pinball, except, like more like shuffleboard and pinball, I guess. No, someone already did Anna. I was given a replacement speaking spell. Actually, I think I was given... No, I was given at least one, maybe two. No, I think just one.
No, you bought one with your dad's money.
I bought one with my dad's money, and then I also was given one later. A newer one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why have we never seen that on the show?
We have, haven't we? I'm pretty sure I showed off the one I bought with his money.
You showed off the one you bought with his money, but not the one you were gifted.
Didn't I?
I don't think so.
I should get that out.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So the Speak and Spell is the one where it has the little LED screen on it, or the little liquid crystal thing.
Yeah, and it says spell.
Yeah.
It looks like a calculator screen.
Yeah. I never had one of those. Yeah.
Crane.
We had a. What was the thing with the arrow and the animals? You'd spin it, and and you pulled the cord. And
That's a see and say.
See and say. We had one of those.
Spell, see, and see.
Yeah, that has nothing. That's like
It's a completely different
Speak
thing.
and
that's
spell.
for like 2-year-olds.
probably the
Yeah.
same company, but like Speak and Spell is the next level.
Yeah.
Nintendo Lunchbox. Yes, my dad gave the Speak and Spell away to someone he wanted to
To
be his girlfriend.
Yolanda Yonda.
No, it wasn't Yolanda. It was someone in Minneapolis. That's all I remember.
Minneapolis Flo.
Minneapolis Flo. And Minneapolis Flo had a daughter, and I was his son. And so he took me along probably to, increase his chances of getting laid.
He should have traded you away to her. He should have given you to her
Probably
to
would-
raise as her own, and then he
Would've
would
been,
have really
yeah.
he really would have gotten laid.
That would have been better for me. But yeah, he was like, she was playing with the Speak and Spell because had brought it along to play with, because I would probably get bored. But we were playing with it, and he was like, "Oh no, she can just keep it. She can just keep it." And he didn't buy me another one. He was just like, "No, we're just gonna give your Speak and Spell away." And I don't think he ever got laid. I don't know though for sure. I don't know.
You never know.
That's pretty. The when you think about it, that is a really horrible story. It's like your dad could give a shit less about your toys and your joy.
Yeah. And he was like, "No, we're gonna give her the Speak and Spell," which was probably gifted to me by like my grandparents or something.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably like, you can speak and spell good enough already.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
I could. It was fine. I didn't really need it.
I got a. Remember that game that all the little pieces that were different shapes called Perfection?
Yeah.
And you'd put it together, and then the thing would go off, and the pieces would go flying.
Oh yeah. There's a timer.
I got one of those. I might have been like 3rd or 4th grade. I got one of those Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve was when we did like our big presents at our house.
Yeah,
that night.
we did it too.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
So it'd be like 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, and then like my dad would be like, "Oh, I think I hear the reindeer. I think I hear them," and then I'd run back to the bedroom, and then they'd get all the shit out and put it. And I fell for it until I was like in 4th grade, and I got one. I got a Perfection one day, Christmas. And I got it out, I put it all together, and I played one game, exactly one time, and then the second time put it together, put it up, and it fucking broke. And
That doesn't sound very perfect.
no. And then like my mom said, "Oh, we'll take it back. We'll get it replaced." And which to me was like, "Well, Santa, okay, whatever. Yeah, you're the adult. You figure it out." And they never did. They never replaced it. It just went away that night, and then I never got anything again.
Wow.
For that. Yeah.
That's what happens.
That
It does.
traumatized you.
Yeah.
It does.
Parents. Yeah. I don't know,
They don't
man.
realize, do they? Because they're very young and stupid for the most part.
I think about it a lot. I think about all the little
Or
things.
inexperienced.
I think about a lot of the things that I either just play off as like, you'll forget if I just take this thing and
Yeah.
throw it
They
away.
don't forget. They
don't.
never forget.
No.
I had a plastic bag full of cowboys and Indians, right? Mm-hmm. And I think my mom thought it was too violent or something.
Oh.
And we had like a tornado scare in my trailer, And didn't live in a trailer court. It was just a trailer out in the country.
Yeah.
And she claimed that my bag of cowboys and Indians must have been whisked away by the wind.
Wow.
That's what she told me.
That's some bullshit.
And I was like so devastated. I was like, oh my God, that was my favorite thing. I didn't know, that it was horrible and nasty and whatever.
Well, you know what she should have done? She should have just taken all of the little figurines and just cut off the arms that had the weapons, and then let you play with those, because then they'd be less violent.
Just, everyone's screaming.
Just left them completely limbless, basically. Yeah. That would have been better, honestly. Yeah, I would have had fun with that.
Did you do the thing that most kids did? Like, oh, here's a book of matches. Oh, I know where I can go down to the sandbox with the army figures and melt them.
Yes.
No, what happened was the tornado whisked away his cowboys and Indians, and he said, I can make my own fun little figures. I can do it myself.
I don't need anyone.
Certainly,
I have my own creativity.
certainly didn't need a mass-produced thing.
Oh my god, fucking memory unlocked. I had an eraser in elementary school that I like put a face on, like with like pens.
Classic.
And, like
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite toys in like 4th grade.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Somebody took it away?
I don't know what fucking happened to it.
Somebody stuck it up their butt?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Those erasers don't age well.
Yeah, if you're a parent and you take stuff away from your kids, just remember they'll never forget it ever.
Now I'm trying to run through in my mind, like, what are all of the things that we've taken away from our kids? Because as they age out of toys, you got to make more room for all the new friggin' toys that they have. So you have to, like, take the old toys out. And you can't just say, like, oh, that kitchen set that you haven't touched for 2 years? We're going to take that to the resale shop.
Or tell them after the fact, like, oh, it's gone now. No, you have to do it in a specific way. There's a way to do it.
You tell me how that works.
There's a way to do it.
All right.
You don't just make it disappear and make it, like, confusing and mysterious.
Yeah.
You sort of explain to them, like, now this is going to go away because this is going to take its place. Or, like, you have these now, and so these are going to move on. Or you create a reason in their heads for the thing to continue its existence elsewhere.
Okay.
Rather than just sort of be like, it's gone. Whoops.
No.
I disagree. I disagree.
No.
What you do with your kids is you say to them, you see all these toys? They're going to go away because everything that you love eventually will disappear. That's what you say to them.
I'm going to go with his.
Yeah.
You're the dad. You're the dad. You do what you want. You mess up your kids. It's fine with me. I don't care.
Yesterday. Now, I'm not always a great parent, but yesterday I was not a great parent. Dara, who's 7, asked if she could sit. She and I were going to run an errand into town, and she said, "Can I sit in the middle of the back seat?" We have a CRV, so it's a little SUV. Can I sit in the middle of the back seat? And I don't like that because then you got to get the middle seat belt, and it's just not as safe as one of the side seats.
Yeah.
And so I said, no, I want you sitting like in the passenger rear or the behind me or whatever. And she's like, no, I want to sit in the middle. I'm like, look, if you sit in the middle and then I hit something or something hits us, you're going to go right through the windshield. And all that jagged glass is just going to rip your flesh off. And then you're going to go out and you're going to hit the ground at 60 miles an hour. And that cold pavement is just going to scrape all of your skin away. And you're just going to be laying there screaming because it's going to hurt so much.
Wow.
And Chris in the living room says, and then Dara goes, yeah, I think I'll sit in one of the other seats. And I turned and I said to Chris, mission accomplished. And then
Successful parenting.
Yeah, and then I
Implant the horrifying image in their head. And that's probably a good idea because, they want them to know that it's dangerous.
You just got to show them the opening scene to Final Destination 2 on the bridge.
Yeah.
Then they'll never want to be in
They'll
your
never
car
want to be on a bridge or in a car or out of the house ever again.
No, but you could also just give them the choice of what to get rid of. You could be like, okay, well, we don't have room for everything.
We did that once. And they said
Did it work?
No. They said they didn't want to get rid of anything.
So how do you get rid of stuff then?
Well, it just disappears. Like
That's the worst.
You gotta
You can't
engineer.
just do that.
You gotta engineer a situation where they get to witness the destruction of the thing and have it look like an accident.
Yeah, if you can like cause a tornado to come and sweep it all away, that's the way to do it.
Do you have an attic?
No.
Do you have a crawl space or a storage space?
yeah,
or-
we have a storage room.
How about a pit that you could dig in your yard?
Do you have a dog?
I would say the things you want to get rid of, you take them out of rotation and you hide them away for like 6 months. And if the kids don't even notice, then just get rid of them.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is because we're
Good night, Crow and Turtle. Thank you for
Good night, Crow and
sponsoring.
Turtle.
Good night, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, Anna, that's right. We're gonna do a yard sale or garage sale this summer, and the kids are in charge of their own stuff, and they're gonna sell their own
Ooh,
stuff.
they can sell stuff. That's a good
Totally,
idea.
and
Yeah.
and they both understand that a lot. Like most of the stuff that we phased out has been stuff like toddler toys. Dara, gets a little fixated on like, oh man, those are fun because I had fun when I was 3,
Right.
and so like, but if you don't touch them and they're sitting in a box somewhere for like 3 years, and we get rid of them, and then you come around asking, like,
Yeah.
That would work though. Like the idea that they can like make some money and buy
Yeah.
some new stuff. Like that's a good idea.
That's the real answer.
Odin's 9, he gets it. He gets the whole idea of making money and buying stuff and selling stuff. And Dara gets it for the most part.
You could also take them to Goodwill and have them donate it, potentially.
Yeah, we got to
Feel
St.
like-
Vinny's there.
This is good for other people.
Yep, we've done that, and they've done that. But again, once they get a box half full of stuff that they've enjoyed playing with, then they want to play with it, especially if they haven't played with it in a while.
Yeah.
Do they ever come and ask you like, "Hey, what happened to the blankety blank?"
Sometimes, like, they'll play with a toy that reminds them of a toy that they had that was damaged.
disappeared?
Or something that was broken. And then you have to be like, yeah, you jumped on that and you broke that. Remember? Do you remember that? Like,
The tornado took it.
yeah, the tornado took it.
You know what's weird is that I, as a kid, actually really kind of was okay with like letting my toys go.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I would actually like get rid of them after
Yeah.
myself.
Okay.
You know, we had a garage. I remember the garage was always just full of like old toys, and then my mom would be like, "Clean the garage, guys! You gotta clean the garage." And then I would just find all my toys and just be like, "Get this shit out of here!" and just like throw it in garbage bags and throw it away.
God.
Yeah.
Throw it away. God,
Yeah.
you could have sold it.
Well, that would have been more work.
Yeah.
Just wanted to throw that shit away.
Yeah. I have a bunch of stuff that I wanted to sell, and yeah, sometimes you can find a good outlet to sell stuff, but like jumping through all the hoops and putting stuff on eBay, and then you got to mail it, like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
Time, time, time. See what has become of me when I look around. And I forgot the rest of it.
Simon and Garfunkel with brain damage.
No, it was actually the Bangles
With an aneurysm.
covering the zero.
This whole night, all of our characters have had brain damage, pretty much.
They were all smashed in the head a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler got out of it like a
Yeah.
split, like a king.
Tyler was the kingpin.
Lucky Tyler.
Yep.
Tyler the creator over here.
He's the only
Good
one
night,
with any
Xylora.
comments.
Kylie says, I would prefer to hang on to everything. Captain Margarita says, I guess the boon of the only child is I didn't have to chuck anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you had space for everything? That's nice.
That's cool.
When the kids start getting older, though, the toys start getting pricier.
Yes.
Odin's like, I want an Oculus. I'm like, no, I don't think you do.
How old is he? Like 10? 9?
9. He'll be 10 in a couple of months. Yeah.
God, that's a huge jump.
Well, and one of his friends has one.
Oh yeah.
Of
So,
course.
It probably isn't his friends though, right? It's probably his friend's
older
dad's
brother or dad's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's his friend's dad, but
A 9-year-old with an Oculus. That seems a little extreme.
yeah, I'm like, I don't have an Oculus, and
Yeah.
I'm almost 50. You're not getting one before I do. That's how Gen X rolls, bitch.
I mean, a 9-year-old would possibly break it, you
Yeah.
know, without supervision. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
You shouldn't be, as a kid, you shouldn't have toys that you need supervision in order to not break.
Well, so So like, look, I've got my old Xbox 360 that I got Rock Band for, and the kids love playing Rock Band, but they kind of need supervision with it.
Yeah.
Because, getting a new Rock Band guitar or drums at this point,
Yeah.
you're talking big money.
You got to make sure they store it properly and they're
Yeah.
not whipping it around and shit.
Yeah. Yep. And for the most part, my kids are, my anxiety transfers down to them about not breaking stuff.
Okay, I have a shoot tomorrow.
Yeah, you want to take the cameras?
Yeah, where are the bags?
They're on the top shelf this direction, not over here.
In the room? In the
Yeah,
bedroom? Okay.
in the closet. Eli, don't you give Courtney ideas. Do not.
Do not.
Plasto Joe says the only toy I remember really missing was a pink plastic ship I brought to the pool with me and lost there.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
it traumatizes you,
no.
though. Whenever you lose that stuff,
Yeah.
it's all... just ends up being trauma.
Yeah.
Ron says, did anyone else fall out of the top bunk and destroy their sister's dollhouse?
Oh my
Ooh,
God, no! Whew.
That's nice.
My brothers had bunk beds, but I was always too scared of heights to get up in the top bunk.
Captain Margarita says, only children become weird doll people in adulthood. Confirmed. I could see that.
What?
I could totally see that.
I have like $800 worth of toys right over there that I brought with me. To
Yeah, but
Boston.
not dolls.
They're miniatures.
Yeah.
Right.
They're-
You're not an only
they're-
child, though.
They're just very delicate toys. That's true.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's in the back. Or the side? Back or side? Side or back? I'll get it. You just leave it. I'll get it.
Who did anybody else ever have a dream about a toy truck going past their house and accidentally dropping a bunch of boxes? Like a bunch of boxes of toys falling out of the back of a truck?
I don't think I understood that toys were in trucks.
Yeah,
well, I
that's
mean,
true.
you got to get them to the store somehow.
I didn't think
As a
about
kid,
that.
yeah, you didn't think about that.
And as a kid, I wanted nothing more than I want a whole bunch of Star Wars action figures, more than 3. That was
Yeah,
because I had 3 or 4.
yeah. When I saw The Sopranos, there's an episode where they rip off a truck full of Pokemon cards, and it might have been when I saw that I realized that Pokemon cards come in trucks,
Yeah.
and that I could have been a mobster and
Yeah.
stolen a shitload of Pokemon cards from a truck someday.
Odin is into Pokemon cards,
Yeah.
but he's never played the card. I've tried a dozen times to get him to learn, to
Oh, yeah?
teach him and to play with him, and he has no interest in it.
Oh wow!
And he's just keeps them in a binder, and then
Oh, yeah.
he's like, "Oh yeah, this one's really rare." And I'm like, "I don't think you know. I don't think you know what's rare and what's not."
That's funny. He just collects them. He doesn't play with them.
Doesn't really even collect them. Yeah, it's just got them and
Oh.
yeah. I mean, he might have some really rare stuff in there, and who would know?
It's a hazy shade of winter. That's the song I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards had a big impact on my life. Got into them when I was pretty young, and I actually stole one from a kid,
What?
and it haunts me to this day.
Go find that kid. You gotta make it right.
No,
I sold my entire garbage pail card collection to a stinky kid
Yeah.
for $8 in high school, junior high.
Okay.
And I always regretted it because I don't think he ever paid me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But it was fine because he was the stinky kid and he got beat up a lot more than I did,
Yeah.
which was cool. So
He's probably parlayed those cards into a small fortune.
I doubt it.
Yeah, you're right.
Seems highly unlikely. Nathan said, I still have dreams of finding a hidden room in my parents' house and finding all my childhood toys to this day.
whoa.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I have that dream too, and I would look at them for 10 minutes, and I would love it, and then after 10 minutes, I wouldn't care anymore. Probably. Maybe an hour. An hour. I had a lot of toys.
Yeah, but you could set up an eBay account.
I mean, if I went through all of the toys from my childhood, that would be a couple days of enjoyment, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hazy Shade of Winter was Simon and Garfunkel. But I was quoting the Bangles version, not theirs.
It had better drums.
Yeah, exactly. Cool song. Classo says, I still have all my baseball cards. It's a massive collection. I had baseball cards for a while. I'm glad I don't have them anymore. I still have all the comics, though, that I collected when I was a teen.
Yeah, I got my shitty comics collection too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really worth anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where they're not worth enough to bother with them, and they're too valuable to just get rid of.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's wait until we're like 70, and then maybe they'll be worth something. Probably not, though.
Probably not.
Best Dakota says Matt played a lot of Atari. Is that true?
Yeah, I guess. We talked about Atari last time, I think.
Yeah, we did a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, Breakout,
Super Breakout?
Super Breakout,
Those
Warlords.
Those paddles kept breaking. Like we had the original set of paddles that came with the Atari. They broke.
Oh, no.
And then like my brother saved up money and bought a replacement pair of paddles, and then like 6 weeks later they were broken.
Missile Command?
Loved it. Played it all the time. One of my favorites.
Our paddles did not break because most of the Atari games were joystick games.
Yeah.
Like there were so few paddle games.
Nintendo Lunchbox says there is a Tetris biopic coming out in April. I saw that and I just can't.
Yeah, Taron Egerton and Toby Jones.
Yeah, I saw the preview and it just feels like, I don't know, it feels weak to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't decide whether.
Feels a little cash grabby.
Yeah, it feels iffy. Like it's probably a good story, but not really. I don't know. Can't decide. Favorite Star Wars toy, says Ron.
There was a Boba Fett that I had that I liked a lot.
Boba Fett.
There
Boba
was a
Fett.
little rocket that shot out.
Yeah,
the back. Yeah, it's valuable today.
And I don't think it was the valuable one. I think it was like there was like a deluxe one or something where the
There's-
jetpack was different.
There's one where you had to send away for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also the lizard bounty hunter Bosk.
Yeah.
You had to send away for him too. We had him.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
My dad worked in a grocery store that sold toys around Christmas time. So his job, he was the general goods manager. So he ordered the toys and did all that stuff. And if like little kids were in the store and they'd go over to the toys and they'd open up a package and play with the action figures, they couldn't sell those because it's been open. So all of those things would then go into like half price or whatever into a little bin. And my dad would like set those aside and then buy them at Christmas time and then give them to me as Christmas gifts. So I remember getting C-3PO wrapped up like in some wrapping paper with a couple of clothespins so I couldn't like feel it to figure out what it was.
Scratched and dented Christmas.
Exactly. I had Han Solo, C-3PO, R2-D2, and that was it. Those were the three that I had.
Nobody had the Millennium Falcon?
No.
I did.
We.
It's cool.
I had the Death Star.
Oh,
I'm not sure we had.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was a big Christmas.
Millennium Falcon, had like an area that was open where you could put the figures and like they had the hidden area. But I was obsessed with taking the entire thing apart because I was like, there's got to be more in. I mean, the ship is, you can see the whole ship.
Yeah.
What's underneath all this? So I, at some point in my childhood, unscrewed the entire thing and just wrecked it completely.
Oh my God.
To see what was underneath and like it was nothing. It was just a
Disappointment was inside
super
of it.
disappointment. Yeah.
I don't think we ever had the Millennium Falcon, but I think maybe my neighbor did or a friend did because I remember playing with it.
Yeah. It was cool.
I like the AT-AT.
Ron had that.
The big old AT-AT.
I have the big old AT-AT in the other room.
Yep. I have one.
I don't know if I think it's the same one, probably.
Probably. One of my favorite toys ever was the set that came with this big like plastic castle, and then it had some black plastic knights and some gold plastic knights, and then I think there was even a catapult, and then me and my brother would just like have a team of plastic knights, and he would be the black one and I'd be the gold ones, and we would just do mock battles on this big plastic castle. It was so fucking cool.
We used to do the thing. One of my brothers and I we had the army men, little green army men, and we'd set up like on these. It was basically like small sheets of plywood on one end of the living room, and then me on the other. And we'd set up all our little army guys we'd like sort out the Lincoln logs that we had.
Oh, yeah.
So we each got half the Lincoln logs. We'd build little structures, and then we'd lob the little tiny Lincoln logs and try to knock down the other army men.
Nice.
And like when we were at Gen Con years ago, Remember that big?
Yeah, there was
Army
that
Man
game where they had like the tin cans who were that were giant to
giant
the
tin
creatures.
soldiers.
Yeah.
The ones that were no, that was a little.
that was a different
That was a different thing. They had these like army soldier figures that were like 5-6 inches high, and they'd set them up all over the ground, and then you used like a rubber ball to try to knock them over.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I did that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was a lot cheaper.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Evan says a garbage bag, dragging it. Was that your Star Wars toy? Oh.
Fisher Price Adventure People. That's what I'm looking up. I remember these.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we had them, but I think we had them at school.
Can you show it to us?
I seem to recall that.
There's a van. There's people.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
There's like cyclers, and there's a dog. Or is that a tiger?
Let me see.
No, it must be a dog.
Oh, nice.
This was the castle that I had.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Wow. I never had a castle that cool. Skeletor's castle had a microphone? Why?
I think I remember that.
Yeah, you could like.
He-Man, I'm going to get you.
I can't believe they gave it a microphone.
Yeah, it was like one of those magic microphones that has just the springs and the little metal plate inside. It makes your voice sound.
Oh,
all
yeah,
tinny.
yeah. That's amazing. Anna says, did Emery and Jason both grow up with siblings? Of course they did.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 older brothers, 5 and 6 years older than me.
2 younger brothers. 2 years and then 7 years.
Okay.
Something like that.
And I grew up with one of his older brothers and one of his younger brothers.
Weird. It's a weird situation because we didn't even know Matt.
Right. I knew your brothers, though.
Yeah. Multi-dimensional house.
And if you want a fun way to pronounce my name, or spell it, I guess, E-R-E-N is great. It's good.
That's how I spell my brother's name.
And it's pronounced
That N.
right. And when I made my food order at the place I was ordering food from, I did not say,
That N.
I said Aaron. And they were like, oh, Aaron.
That N.
Got it. That was the weirdest way my name's ever been
Understand
spelled.
what you're talking about.
I ordered food, and they spelled my name E-R-E-N.
Yeah, the Turkish way.
Instead of E-R-I-N, which is how they usually spell it.
Which is the
Because,
girl way.
you know, whenever a guy calls, they're just, when you give them your name, they're just like, oh, what's the least letters I can possibly write? The girl way, sure, why not? I don't get it. It's frustrating. Imagine going, you don't get it because you're privileged, because you're Matt. You go to a restaurant and you say like, what do you want to order? And then, okay, what's the name? Matt. And they're not like M-A-Q-T
No, they don't.
or
They don't write M-A-Q-T.
M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E. They don't do that.
No, that's true.
That's what it's like for me. Now you understand.
How do things go for you at a restaurant?
I just give them a fake name. I usually go with Thor, actually, which is kind of
that's
ironic because I have a
right.
Thor shirt now because they never misspell that.
Nice.
It's like the easiest name.
I can always tell if someone is either ignorant of Norse mythology or the Marvel universe, because if I tell somebody like, oh, you know, what's the name on the file or whatever, it's Odin Stevens, and they're like, how do you spell Odin? Be like, all right, you're yep.
Odin.
Are you a human?
Yeah, like, don't know anything about those two things? Okay.
I would love to see like how they think you spell it without asking you.
I think I've seen it O-D-E-N.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
my guess.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Odin.
Odin. There's a guy at my gym, I think he was like the manager, who refused to go by Matt. His name like was Matthew, and he would get upset if people called him Matts because of gym mats. So I just started referring to all the gym mats as Matthews.
So Courtney,
Oh,
Oh yeah, can you do a drawing?
Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up pretty soon. We should do the drawing for the prize package.
Oh man, that prize package! I've been looking at that all night.
I know. I want that package.
Prize package.
I really, really have to tinkle.
We'll go.
Go
Have
ahead,
fun. There's no reason you can't.
Good. I'm gonna do it.
I gotta get refills for shots. Should I get bullet rye or bullet regular?
Either one is fine.
I bought a big bottle of Kirkland Canadian whiskey. I just tapped into that the other day. It's like it's just enormous can of just huge.
Can of whiskey?
No, it's this huge. I was trying to come up with the word, but cavernous bottle of. Like, I don't feel secure just grabbing it with one hand because it's just so wide and cumbersome.
That's like, is that bottom shelf?
It's not bad. I mean, it's not top shelf, but it's decent.
It's decent.
Kirkland stuff usually is.
It's some other brand that
Yeah.
they've bought the rights to use, and they put their own label on
Yeah.
it. You know.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the bottles are enormous. And you get a lot of booze. I mean, the same amount of the brand it probably is would cost you probably $15 more or $20 more.
Wow.
So,
How much booze is Odin going through every month?
as much as I can give him.
I mean, he is the Allfather.
Yeah. Most of it he's just using to wipe down his swords. He's muttering something about frost giant blood. I don't know.
Best Dakota says, Jason, do you know of Neil Gaiman?
Yeah, I do. It's funny. I grew up in Dodgeville, which is where House on the Rock is, which is where the location in the books is, and I took Odin there right a week or two after I found out that they were going to be filming season 2 of American Gods at House on the Rock, and it was winter, leading up to Christmas, which is a great time to tour House on the Rock, by the way. And Odin and I walked through, and we got to the carousel room, and I took a picture, me and Odin, in the carousel room, and I happened to tweet it at Neil Gaiman, and I said, "This is my son Odin, and we beat you to the carousel room," and he liked it. So
Nice.
yeah.
And then he said, you are no longer in charge of the dream world.
I think that's what he said. I couldn't
Yeah.
hear him. That carousel's so friggin'
He said
loud.
he was taking back control.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what he said.
Confusing two Neil Gaiman stories, but
Two different things, yeah.
it happens.
Guys, that Fiasco was hilarious.
That's really fun.
That was really fun. I was really glad that we got the Office expansion
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I thought that would be a good one.
One of the expansions is like medieval fantasy stuff, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one of the ones that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one that came with the expansion that we played tonight was, like Tough Guys, sort of like I think probably like a mob thing or something.
Okay.
Plenty of other fiascos we could do.
Oh, Digital Dark Knight is the winner of the prize package.
Hey,
Woo!
Digital Dark Knight is asleep, but we will find a way to let him know that he's won.
What a champion.
Oh yeah, for anybody coming to FolksCon this year, House on the Rock is only about, I'd say, 45 minutes from
Yeah,
Madison.
it's really not far.
Nope. And you can go to their website and get their hours and stuff, especially about that time of year after Labor Day. Crowds should be pretty minimal most of the time.
Yeah, and House on the Rock, the thing is, people don't realize it's one of the things you need to see
Yeah.
in your lifetime.
It takes about 3 hours if you're going at a leisurely pace through it. It's the biggest collection of crazy shit you've ever seen, really.
Yeah.
It spans.
And there's literally nothing else like it in the world.
No. It's just a very cool place to hang out. Going in there in the winter time, Odin and I went back again this past winter, and there was nobody else there. We were the only people in it.
Wow.
And so it had this extra feeling of like post-apocalyptic cold winter, because they don't heat the thing in the winter. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you guys got to go. You got to go. I can't emphasize it too much. And it says, I have a cousin named Odin on the native side of my family. Somehow they didn't think using a Norse name was weird.
Oh, well,
Well, they were here before us.
It's just a cool name.
yeah.
The Norse and the native people
Yeah.
were here before the Whiteys. Norse are Whitey. White people.
They're bluish white. So
Yeah.
white.
Norse or Whitey? Mustard Museum.
The Mustard Museum.
I've never been.
I met that guy a few times who runs it. I did not care for him.
Mr. Mustard Museum?
Yeah, I didn't care for him.
Is he a dick?
Did he sleep in the park and shave in the dark, trying to save paper?
He may have. He just came off as like really like
Mean Mr. Mustard Museum.
very focused on mustard to the exclusion of like everything else.
Anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, you're in my way.
Crazy.
I'm on my way to go talk about mustard to someone. Get out of my way. Stand back. Get away from me. I'm trying to mustard here.
So, like, if Mustard was on a platform and his wife was on the other platform, and the
Fucking
Riddler
Mustard!
pushed them off,
Mustard.
he would go for the
He would
wow.
catch the mustard.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He'd be like, she was holding me back. I got mustard on my mind.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, to be honest, it's a lot of mustard. He's got his hands in all the mustards.
Just really put all of his eggs in one mustard-filled basket.
Yeah. At some point, you go from like, boy, I have a lot of mustard, to, I think I might have the most mustard. But that middle space, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like when you're at like, I'm still like in the 20th percentile of mustard. What do I do? There's no going back.
Did he pursue the mustard, or
Oh,
did
yeah.
he just fall into the mustard?
He didn't just fall into it. He at
Okay.
some that's what I'm saying. Like at some point when he looked around his house or wherever he was keeping all his fucking mustard, and he just went like, I gotta go all the way.
That's a tough choice to make.
I mean, there's no going back. I mean, it fucking expires. It's not shelf stuff. You can't. And then you have to keep making sure you have the new mustard every time you look at it.
He's a mean old man.
Seems exhausting and not worth it.
His sister, what's her name?
Pandemic
Pam lives
Pam.
in a jar. She's very far.
I don't know, man.
Mr. Mustard was upset he never became a colonel. Best Dakota says, can you defend the artistic merit of the crash test dummies? I can, because first of all, they're Canadian. Second of all, they were influenced by XTC, so I will defend them. Good enough. That's good enough for me.
Good enough.
Yep.
I played that song for my kids, and they were like, I don't understand it. And then I played Marie Laveau by Dr. Hook, and Dara was like, this is weird. And I'm like, yeah, it is pretty weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
What are you going to play for them next?
Don't know, man. Sky's the limit.
Beefheart?
Probably.
Beefheart.
Doctor, yeah. I mean, Dr. Hook pushed the limits of what they would tolerate for
Captain
3.5
Beefheart
minutes. Yeah.
is like...
Oh, Captain Beefheart, they will not. They will not.
Yeah, it'll blow their minds, though. They'll be like, wait, what? This is music?
This is music that
This is
people
music.
can buy, that people have purchased.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play Frownland for them.
Like,
It's like, oh, kids, you don't know what a weird world it is out there.
well, Ron wants to know favorite hot dog topping.
Chili.
Cheese.
Dog.
It's pretty good.
Matt, your thoughts on the Tragically Hip? I haven't listened to the Tragically Hip since I was a sophomore in college.
Oh,
I don't remember what they sound like.
Me neither, actually.
I always mix up the Tragically Hip with Too Much Joy. The band Too Much
They
Joy.
don't sound anything like Too Much Joy, I don't think.
Yeah, I forget which band is which.
Too Much Joy did that song called Take a Lot of Drugs, Take a Lot of Drugs, Yo yourself some fun, yo yourself some fun, drink a lot of beer, drink a lot of beer. That's a real Too Much Joy song. They also covered the Beach Boys, Seasons in the Sun.
That's not the Beach Boys.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
Terry Jacks, I believe, did Seasons in the Sun.
Wait.
We had joy, we had fun, we had Seasons in the Sun. That's not the Beach Boys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. Seasons in the Sun, yes, which is an incredibly depressing song, but Too Much Joy pulls it off. And they have some good songs. Tragically Hip, I don't remember, though. Too Much Joy. Do you remember any Too Much Joy songs?
No.
Yeah. They have some good stuff. They're kind of sarcastic. They're funny. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Jay-Z, though, that's where it's at.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, yeah.
Yeah.
God MC, me, Jehovah.
No, hey, did anybody see the Super Bowl halftime show? I didn't.
I read about it.
I heard one of the guys from De La Soul, Plug 2's dead.
Yeah.
Plug 1 was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Rihanna.
There were other people.
No, she did like a
It's Rihanna and her baby.
Yeah.
yeah, and her baby, and she did like a hip hop
Medley.
of like 20 different hip hop people.
Yeah. I heard she got pregnant at the Super Bowl.
With a football's baby.
I don't know what happened, but she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, it was
when
a
started.
football. It was a football.
Tom
baby.
Brady threw a football at her pussy, and it got her pregnant.
Yeah.
That's what I've always wanted to happen to me.
Yeah. They had a booth.
She's so lucky.
They had a booth outside of the venue, where it's like if you gave $5, Tom Brady would throw a football at either at your balls or your pussy.
And if he throws it hard enough,
You'll get pregnant.
you'll get pregnant.
Yeah. Even if you're a guy, even if you hit the ball.
Holy shit, John! You listen. Wait, Too Much Joy came back again. All right, that's cool. I was too, Ralph. So I didn't know. Yeah, you guys, Too Much Joy. Just check it out briefly. You don't have to listen to it long. A little bit. But if you listen to the Take a Lot of Drugs song, you might find it amusing. It's a pretty funny song. I always thought it was funny. It was like a B-side, I think. Anna says, that's how good Rihanna is. She can grow a baby in record time. Her baby made it to the Super Bowl before the Dallas Cowboys, says Nintendo. That's good.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Haven't the Chicago Bears been the worst team this year? I heard that they were the worst. Is that true?
They've been the worst now for ever since 1982 or something, or
kinda
85.
amazing.
85.
Yeah, 8 since they won it.
Yeah.
Well, they won the Super Bowl again, though, recently.
No,
Chicago,
I think
not
you're thinking of
Chicago.
the Cubs.
Yeah,
Oh, the Cubs won the
Super Bowl.
The Cubs.
World Series.
Won the World Bowl, yeah.
Speaking of football babies, has Matt ever seen greener grass? I don't know what that is.
What the hell's green grass?
They both immediately look at their phones. They're so excited about this.
Holy shit, here's a picture of our food that we ate tonight in front of the door.
Wow.
It's really creepy, you guys.
Oh, man.
Did it return?
No.
It's
I
back.
could eat it
Yeah,
again.
no, it's
It's
back.
proof of life is what that is.
Ah.
So that you know that the food, so that you'll send them the ransom.
Wait, does that mean we're all pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, man, if we got that food again, I would just take it home and I would eat it tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's do it. It was worth it.
That's so good.
Tomorrow we're taking down our Christmas decorations.
Nice.
I'm
That's
serious.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a
Yeah.
little late, but better late than never.
Well, we've been busy.
Yeah.
You know, if the thing is, if they're just like, like a certain type of decorations, they can work, They can
Well,
work.
we don't have a real tree. We have a fake tree. So we're taking that down tomorrow.
I mean, all the ornaments and stuff?
Yeah, they're all on there. It's been just there.
Doesn't make you sad looking at it?
No, why?
Why would Christmas make you sad?
Because it's over.
Yeah. Well, it was over the moment it was over. I was just like,
It's almost
Am
the
I-
end of February.
Yeah. Am I crazy? Like I feel
I think
like
it's sad that he hasn't taken them down yet.
Well, I don't got enough time to take them down.
I
What
ain't
are you
judging
doing?
you.
Your
I never
wife's
even-
working.
Yeah, but I'm working.
You're at home working half.
I'm
I'm
working.
washing dishes. I'm working half. I'm doing other things. I'm going around. I'm doing stuff.
He's planning out the Valley of Green Gold.
I'm planning out fake adventures in places that don't exist. I'm doing stuff.
Sloth says I was gonna take my tree down this weekend, but now I am not.
Yeah.
Next weekend, I guess.
Yeah. We're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna play some games. I said, Chris, we gotta get a game of Talisman going with the kids. So maybe.
Yeah. Instead of taking the decorations down.
Well, we take down the Christmas tree and the decorations, and then the game of Talisman will last until Christmas.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, you could take down the decorations in between turns
Yeah.
pretty easily.
Yeah.
Nintendo says he throws away his kids' toys but leaves the tree up half the year.
This is not untrue. Yeah, these toys, you don't need them. Yeah, they're just taking up space.
Oh, real quick, before we head out for the night, we need a... Oh, let's find out what both George Bushes think about the topic of taking your Christmas...
I love.
Can we hear it at the same time?
Yeah, same time. Let's go.
I love the Christmas time.
I think that personally,
It's a
my
great
favorite
time to
holiday
have
is,
Christmas.
Easter. Because then
Disneyland is like a.
You can kill somebody
like a
and then you bury
Disneyland
them
at Christmas.
in a cave,
Especially
and then they come back
Christmas.
3 days later.
Jesus
I
was
did that to
born
Dick Cheney,
at
and when he
Christmas
came
time
back, he had demon
many years
horns.
ago.
was
And I
really
enjoyed
quite
putting up the
excited by
tree
the
and taking down the
prospect.
tree.
Anyways,
Laura has a stocking.
thinking about getting
She
my
wears
penis
stockings
removed.
sometimes.
That's what George W. Bush sees. That's what he hears when he looks in the mirror, I think.
That guy's saying some crazy shit in there. Oh man, that guy she's gonna cut my penis off. You know, instead of making a Tetris movie, they should make a movie where George W. Bush thinks there's somebody that looks just like him in a mirror. Saying crazy shit.
Yeah. They should.
All right, well, that's
On that note,
how you do it, folks. Right there. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Spear and board games. We're back again.
Spear and board games.
Spear and board games.
That's a 1d8.
Our guests next time will be Elaine and Whitney are on the show next time. So see you then.
Yeah.
Cheers. And thank you, Turtle and Crow. Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.